potion and the +1 longsword.
Well, yeah, the stuff I listed is what you found in that room. Either you found or you and whoever checked the other room. There's two of y'all. I think it was Lily.
Alright.
Between
Are we still...
It's in the Roll20 chat.
Yep, that's in the Roll20 chat. But what's your question?
Are we still in contact?
I was actually now that we're started, I'm actually gonna give you a recap. So, you guys were, finishing out your time here in the outpost that you found. And as far as you knew, everything was clear, and then you went to take a rest before heading back to town, and whenever you did that, you ran into the last guy that was actually trying to hide and wait you guys out. He tried to do an escape with his invisibility, which you guys relentlessly chased, and ended up actually getting him.
Surprisingly good.
Yeah, you guys are surprisingly good at that, thanks to Via's invocation, honestly. But, Anira is currently in the well, that's why she has that symbol on her. But, whenever, I think it was Sombra that did the intimidation, and he put himself in the cage and closed the door, and then dropped his invisibility, and admitted that you guys have him cornered. So it's not in combat, but you guys are here with this dude. So
I'm.
First thing is that Sombra's gonna go in front of the cage, so while Anira's still clambering out of the well, because I know that she's gonna make this.
Well, it's a 20-foot well, so I'm gonna yell up to Rock, and I'll be like, "Rock, I jump, you pull up."
I'm gonna go in front of the cage too, because I was only 10 feet away, so I'll pop in front of the cage
I will try to catch you.
That's fine.
I'm gonna glare at him though. I'm gonna be kind of sore because he cushed me.
Can I take a
Lily
quick...
is also very angry and pointing her arrow at this guy because she got pinned by the wall because of him.
All right.
Yeah.
I remember he is bleeding and he doesn't look good, and he did drop his weapon before locking himself in the cage to show he's not a threat.
I wanted to ask if I could do like a quick medicine check from here, just to see like how, like, or can I tell by the way he is, like how wounded he is, like. Is he like one, breath away from being dead or unconscious or something?
You can do a medicine check so we can see how accurate the info would be. Anira and Rock, with what you're doing, can you both roll in athletics?
21.
Okay.
With a 21 medicine check, you would notice that the whole, the party as a whole is looking actually pretty okay. But the guy is severely injured. He has a grievous wound across his shoulder area where some arrows went in. He's got blood dripping out of multiple different cuts. He's not looking good.
Okay. And then, just in Elvish, I guess, she's going to turn to, I think it was Lily who said you're pointing your arrow at him. She's just going to, in Elvish, just say, like, you could put that down. He's at our mercy now.
Anira, what'd you roll for your athletics?
Not good. I got a 13.
Okay, so Nira, you jump up as high as you can, and you actually get like pretty decently. But Rock, he just hadn't had his hand over the top. He thought you were gonna jump way higher, and you just slide right back down into the bottom of the well.
You have to jump higher, Nira. I can't.
She's gonna
lower.
She snarls at him.
I'm sorry. You're so tiny and slippery. It's hard to catch.
You could lean farther, you big man.
Okay, fine. I'll lean down as far as I can and try
There's also a thing called a
help her out next time.
While they're doing it,
I want to ask. Okay. I want to tell this guy that he better start talking, or his life is forfeit. I'm pretty sore at him. You better make this worth your while to keep you alive.
Is the cage locked? Like, can we tell if we were to just
No, he just closed it.
Okay.
Lily, did you want to respond to Sombra?
Yeah, Lily's gonna lower her weapon, but continue to glare at the guy.
That's fine. Understandable.
In response to Alar's threat, I've already said you've got me. I've unarmed myself. What do you want to know?
What's with the spore people?
Well, we're building we were building an outpost here, and defenses are rather bleak, and we needed something that could survive the winter.
You created spore people just for that?
Created is a strong word for letting it happen.
Okay.
Nice.
Why did you attack us when we just walked up?
This is our outpost, and you came up. This is a hidden outpost at that, so you must have some sort of agenda.
Yeah,
What?
you were stealing from the townsfolk. We tracked the tracks here.
Yeah, why did you steal?
Well, there was only about 6 of us, and to get an outpost built, you need items and equipment.
Pearls? And goats?
And a magic lantern?
Yeah, if you have all, like, you had to steal these items, where did you get all your weapons and gear from that were in the armory? Clearly you had some supplies to work off of.
We had a start, that may be true, but that doesn't change the fact that we still need food, that we need lights. We didn't know it was a magic lantern. It was a lantern that was outside.
Who's backing this expedition? Who's the head honcho?
Well, we didn't have our head honcho yet. We were just getting started, and you could say that we're a bit of a rogue outpost, looking to make a name for ourselves.
Who is Dearth?
Who is Dearth?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We got a note. We found a note to meet at the Frozen Ferry in Eastham, and Dearth signed it, I thought.
Yes.
Yep.
Ah, Dearth. Okay, yes, I see it. Well, he was one of us, and we were looking to tell our original clan that we've built this outpost. But
Who's
see
your original
now,
clan?
well, you have our letter, so it's not going to go any further. The plan doesn't matter. It's been thwarted. Congratulations.
No, who is your original clan?
We're simply the Dwargars. We don't use silly names.
Okay.
Why didn't you just try to, say, make good relations with the locals rather than steal from them?
Yeah. We don't interact with others outside our kind. There's a reason we take to life at the seldom walls that open up. We dig deep and stay underground for a reason.
Well, generally speaking, people don't like it when you steal from them or attack them without provocation, so I can understand how you would isolate yourself.
General experience, people don't like it when we simply exist in their bubbles.
Feel that.
Alright, Anira, try to jump again. I'll catch you this time. And I'll lean a lot more.
He's gonna stand up and get a little closer to the bars. You think that we don't know that others consider us the lesser dwarves? The sole reason that dwarves may even have a bad name?
He just looks at him
Anira's
and says,
gonna try jumping again.
We don't need to be on the surface to hear the rumors and the tales that they tell.
or just looks at him and says, I'm a half-elf. The elves don't accept me, and neither do the humans, not really.
Well, then you should
But I
understand.
don't try to murder them.
We didn't murder anybody.
You tried to kill me.
You're on our outpost, and we've had very unwelcome experiences. Why wouldn't we consider you a threat? Walking up here in a whole brigade, all of you with weapons.
Didn't even attempt to make peace with that. You just attacked straight out the gate.
Yeah.
If we attack first, then we may be able to thwart those that wish to attack us.
You also throw any opportunity of peaceful negotiations.
Perhaps, but our kind are far past peaceful negotiations. Usually we attack and the people run away. You did not. To an extent, it's on you.
Oh, it's our fault we were attacked. Okay.
You came to our home, we defended, and you pursued.
Victim blaming, I see.
Is that not your fault?
No.
I'm just leaving. I'm just pissed off.
We're trying to get Anira out again. I'll try another athletic.
I rolled a 21 this time, just so you know.
Okay. So Nira, you
I got a nat 20.
And there you do some monk nonsense where you start like jumping off the different walls to get higher and higher, not trusting Rock, and Rock actually reaches down and grabs you by the forearm, a nice Viking pull to get you up.
Nice.
As Alara's walking away, Sombra's gonna kind of lean a little closer and say in a bit of a more hushed tone, and she says, "If we let you leave, what will you do? Where will you go?"
Well, I'm not sure exactly, but perhaps I could find some solace with the dwarves nearby.
Laura's about ready to lock him in the cage and just leave.
You could just as easily try and assimilate with the peoples here. They are filled with outcasts.
You know what? That does raise a question. How long do you have to? How long can you live without food?
I think it's different depending on
Well, no, I'm asking the dwarf.
We try not to do that, but I've personally managed to get through about 3 days without eating.
Okay.
And how long is the travel, like outside of game DM, to like say Bryn Shander from here?
Sorry?
Would it take like about how long would it travel from like say here to Bryn Shander? How long would that take?
So Bryn Shander? Oh wow.
I know it's far, but like I know it's just like what I'm thinking is that it's the biggest city.
Well, let's see.
So perhaps he can mesh in a little better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, they were supposed to go to East Haven, right? The meet at the Frozen Ferry, so that.
They had there was a distance chart I was looking at before the game started, but I forgot where that was. Let me see.
East Haven would probably be closer, and like I said, that's where they were planning to regroup anyway.
Okay.
I still kind of don't trust what they may have been planning to do while they were here.
Okay, so they go from
So that's why I don't want them to.
To go from Caer Konig to Caer Dineval is 2 hours. To go from Caer Konig to East Haven is 9 hours. And using that system and the fact that there is no direct road in place from here to Bryn Shander, if you cut through the wilderness, that's easily going to take 15 hours, 16 hours. If you use the road, I mean, it's another hour to get back to Caer Konig, but then you're looking at about 10 hours, so you can save a little bit of time by using the road, but of course it's also mainly traveled away, so...
So it's like evening, nighttime now, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why y'all were gonna take your rest. Is that
it's
becoming dark? It's about 5 o'clock-ish.
Yeah, so Rock will just say, well, whatever we are going to do with him, we should do it in the morning. Lock him in there, and we'll rest now.
I can agree with that.
If you want to.
Sounds good to me.
Do we want anybody to stand guard?
Yeah, I think we can stand guard. We'll swap watches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you just let me go, I'll leave now. You don't have to worry about me.
We've had to worry about you since we got here. I think we'll decide on our own terms.
I just give a suggestion. I'm fine leaving. That was the plan if you plan to stay in the outpost.
Yeah, Rock will just look at the rest of you and just shrug and say, I don't care what you do with him.
And Ira's just over here ignoring everything, just petting the goats.
I can stand watch for one of the... I assume we have to do 3 people, correct? For a proper standoff for like a long rest? Are we doing a long rest?
Yeah,
let's do a long rest.
We gotta stay here for the night anyway.
As per usual, I got the first half of the shift.
I'll get the second half. I want to ask him some questions.
Yeah, I want to take part of the second half so I can ask some questions too.
Okay.
So I'll take the first 4 hours, and then you two can alternate a 2 hour.
It doesn't matter to me what shift I'll take. I'll take whatever.
Whoever's not taking a shift, just go to the room.
Yeah, Rock will probably just go curl up with the goats, actually.
And remember, Rock has the light, so if you don't have dark vision, you need Rock.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll take my light cantrip with me to the room over there.
I think these rooms over to the very far southwest were like common rooms, no, with beds and stuff.
The 2 to the north were.
Okay.
I'm gonna light up my lantern.
Is the front door closed? We should close the front door if we haven't
Yeah, I closed it.
Okay.
Oops. Alright, Anira, just don't do anything too crazy, yes?
Anira's just happy petting these goats.
Okay.
Lily's moving slowly away. She doesn't want to leave the dude because, again, she doesn't trust him and she's very angry. But also, she needs to rest.
Anira's gonna get up and she's gonna walk over and make sure all the doors are firmly shut and like bolted if that's an option.
They don't have bolts. Even this big front door doesn't have bolts. It's just a heavy door. But they are all closed. And remember, this room is dark. There's no source of light in here.
Well, I have dark vision, so that's not a problem.
Yeah, and then it's just the two goats, your door guard here, and whoever's staying out here to stay watch. So.
Anira turns to Via. Go sleep.
But there needs to be a second person so that you can sleep.
No,
Later.
She'll take the last 4 hours.
Sure, I'll just lay right here. I have a pillow anyways. I'll be fine.
Okay.
Perpetually on the pillow, so.
And Nara's gonna come over here, crouch in front of the cage, and just glare at the dwarf without saying anything.
Alright,
he's just gonna ignore you as best he can, arms crossed.
She's gonna take her javelin, and use the non-pointy end and just kind of poke at his feet.
Do you have to?
She grins and pokes again.
Oh, so we're just annoying this guy all night. Got it. Well, that was my plan anyways, but... Anyways, Via will put her pillow down and then just lay on it, you know.
Alright.
Put her head on it and just go to sleep for the 4 hours.
She's gonna carefully be like, "Are you the only one left?"
I believe so.
Anira makes this almost like purring type sound as she like cocks her head creepily at the dwarf.
He's just gonna try and like turn closer to the wall, arm crossed, and he's gonna try and get some sleep.
Mad that he's ignoring her, she's gonna poke him in his shoulder injury.
He's obviously going to not be happy. He's gonna groan.
Ah, don't do that.
Then don't ignore me.
Yeah, unless you have questions, there's not much I could do.
Thinking takes time.
Okay. Does whoever got that +1 longsword, did they make it clear to the party that they had it?
Yes. Yeah, I haven't had a chance.
Oh, I thought they did.
No,
never mind.
You guys haven't split gear yet. Okay, so
you guys really want that sword, huh?
Lily, Lara,
Someone makes use of the sword.
Lily, Lara, Sombra, and Rock, you guys are all taking a long rest where you're sitting?
Yes.
Yeah, I suppose so.
And Via
Yes, Lily started walking towards the room and stopped before the gate where she got trapped and turned back around and went to a corner where she could watch the dwarf if she woke up.
Laura didn't want to go inside that thing either. She had bad experiences in there.
Alright. Cool.
I'm gonna switch out one of my spells. I think I'm gonna probably take Guiding Bolt instead of Bless. I haven't been blessing. Anyways.
Alright. Well, good news is that during your long rest, you will be reaching level 3, everybody. Congratulations.
Woo! Yay!
So this will be...
Let me pull up my monk stats.
You're not asleep yet. We'll get to you.
Well, I will be before the end of the night, so I'm gonna might as well do it with everyone else.
Yes, that's fine. Alright, so going in order. Via, are you keeping Warlock?
I am keeping Warlock.
Alrighty. Did you pick your Pact Boon?
You know it.
Alrighty. So let's see here. Pact Boon. And which pact are you going with?
The chain one. That's the one with the
Pact of
right?
the Chain. Yes, it is.
Okay. Yeah, you get the Quasit or whatever, right?
Well, there's any find familiar, but the warlock specifically also can choose imp, pseudo dragon, quasi, or sprite. Additionally,
And
when you
in their
take
back to the chain, familiars can attack, which is fucking cool.
Yep, and you can attack through them instead of your own attack action. So cool. I need a D8 plus 3 from you, please, Via.
Yep, let me get my dice out. I forgot to take out my dice. 1 second. Here it is.
Alright.
That's plus, what was it again?
3.
3. Okay, so that's just an 8.
8 total?
Yeah,
Alright,
8 total.
so that brings you to 29 health at level 3 with Pact of the Chain. Sombra, Paladin or Warlock?
Warlock.
Alrighty, Warlock. So that gives you a level 2 Warlock, which means you now have 2 spell slots. And you now have some invocations. So what invocations would you like?
I'll have to. I'm gonna look through the thing. I wasn't planning on leveling up today. I'll let you know. I'll send you a message on all the stuff I choose.
Alrighty, Eldritch.
But I did get roll max on my HP, so plus 11.
Nice. 8 plus 3, yeah, 11. So that brings you to 31 health. Level. Alrighty, and I believe that's it. Yeah, you just gotta pick your invocations, and that's it for you. Oh, you also have. It's still 2 cantrips, but you now know 3 spells.
Yep.
And you're still on first level spells, so.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And now, Rock. Staying cleric,
Yes.
I presume?
Absolutely.
Alrighty. Cleric. Alright, level 3. Damn, you get nothing. You get,
Yeah.
You get,
I get one more spell.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll keep less and take the other spell.
Yeah, you get 2 second level spell slots, and now you have a 4th first level. It's still 3 cantrips, but unfortunately you don't gain anything else. Let me just get
just some
your
hit points.
D8 plus 2, please.
Sure, I'll just roll a D8
I do
here.
have one thing that I would want to
How
say.
you do this on here? Did I do it? No.
You did it twice, so the 4 is the first one, so 4 plus 2 is 6, so that brings your new health to 25. And that's you at level 3. Alright. Via, what'd you need?
Let me see if I have it here. Is this the one? Hold on a second.
Alright, if you're not ready, we'll just circle back. Lily, you're gonna take Ranger? Staying Ranger?
Yes, I am.
Alright, Ranger level 3. And now you get, I believe, yep, you get a Conclave. So you'll know 3 spells now. You also have 3 first level spell slots now. And then you have Primeval Awareness. So what that is, let me scroll down and make sure. There's also the option of Primal Awareness, but
I'm gonna go with Primal Awareness.
You want Primal Awareness?
Yes.
Okay, so I guess you already looked at them.
Yes.
I found the thing.
That part. I was looking through the conclaves while we were talking.
Alrighty. So yeah, so you automatically get some spells. First one being Speak with Animals from Primal. Alright, just put that down. And you get 1 spell without 1 cast of these without a spell slot. What's the conclave you're going with?
I'm looking through just to make sure that I'm leaning towards Drake Warden.
Not bad. Definitely an interesting option. Alright, so...
It's a weird class, but it's cool.
It fits, especially since you got 2 Rangers. It'll be all good. Alright, so we'll have to pick an origin, but right off the bat you get the Draconic Gift, which basically you can now do Thaumaturgy as a cantrip. Thaumaturgy, and that's from your...
Since I already speak Draconic, it says I could do or one other language.
Yeah, if you already speak Draconic, you can pick a different one. But I don't have Draconic on your list here.
But we talked about this. My favorite enemy is dragons.
That's right, we did that. All right, so what's the other language you want?
Let's add Dwarvish.
Fair enough. Cool, and then we'll have to get you set up with a little Drake companion. That'll take a second, so I will circle back to that. Probably do that while you guys are in a tavern or something. But cool. So that's that. Cool.
And you said I get 2 more spells on top of my ensnaring strike.
So you as a ranger can change. You add a spell when you level up, and you can replace one of your currently known spells. And
Gotcha.
At your current level, you'll have 3 known spells, not including the speak with animals that you get because of your primal awareness.
I'll have 3 known spells.
Yep.
Right now I have ensnaring strike, so I can do 2 more.
I guess so. Yeah, you should have had 2. But before you look at that, I need you to do a D10 plus 1 for your health.
7, and then you said plus 1?
7 plus 1, yep, so 8.
Yep.
So that brings you to 24 health at level 3. Not bad. And yeah, so we'll get you set up a little Drake guy and stuff like that. But cool, you are all set up to go. Via, did you figure out your question?
Yes. So, it says with Eldritch invocations, if something is locked by a level, then I can replace it when I get to that level. And Pack the Chain technically counts as locked by level. So, I want to change out my Detect Magic Eldritch invocation for now and replace that with Investment of the Chainmaster.
Investment of the Chainmaster. I actually have never heard someone take that. Hold on. Invocations. D&D. Investment? Oh, here it is. Investment of the Chainmaster.
Investment of the Chainmaster. When you cast Find Familiar, you infuse the summoned familiar with a measure of your Eldritch power, granting the creature the following benefits.
A flying speed or swimming speed. As a bonus action, you can command the familiar to... Oh, you can do a bonus action attack. Nice. Familiar's weapon attacks are considered magical for the purpose of overcoming immunity. That's ridiculous. If the familiar forces a creature to make a saving throw, it uses your spell save DC. Again, ridiculous. And
yeah, it's OP.
When familiar takes damage, you can use your reaction to grant it resistance. Just because? What the? Just
yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's OP, and I'm taking it.
All right, that's fair enough. Oh, don't blame you at all. I don't know why no one's taken that before, because that's crazy.
Probably no chain, guys.
I've had plenty of chain, guys. All right, now going on to Lara. Lara, I'm guessing staying level 3, right?
Yeah, I'll be level 3, and for my archetype, I want Gloomstalker.
Excellent choice. Conclave is Gloomstalker. And did you want the primeval awareness or the primal awareness?
I'll just stick with whatever the default is.
Default is primeval awareness. Just so you know what that is. Scrolling. You can use your action and expend 1 ranger spell slot to focus your awareness on the region around you. So for 1 minute per level of the spell slot used, you can sense whether the following types of creatures are present within 1 mile of you, or within 6 miles of your favorite terrain, and it's aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. The feature doesn't reveal the creature's location or number. It's just they are around you.
All right.
So.
And for my spell, I want Hail of Thorns.
Okay, that's a good choice. Hail of thorns. Alright, but you said Gloomstalker, which Gloomstalker is an excellent ranger choice. Right off the rip, you get...
Disguise self is the extra spell I think you get with that. And then you get your dark vision extends 30 feet. And you get, so I'll have 90 feet of dark vision.
Yep.
And
So,
there's another one too.
Yep,
Umbral Sight. Yeah, that's Umbral Sight. That's what that was.
Umbral Sight does that, yeah. So you gain dark vision up to 60 feet. If you already have it, you gain an extra 30 feet. You are also adept at evading creatures that rely on dark vision. While in darkness, you are invisible to any creature that relies on dark vision to see you. So that's awesome. And then Dread Ambusher is basically on the first round of combat, you get one extra attack because.
Just because. Because Rangers are badass.
Alright, so Dread Ambusher and Umbral Sight. Yeah, I have another Gloomstalker. It's pretty great.
Yeah.
And now I need your D10 plus 1.
7.
Oops.
Is that 7 plus 1 or 7 total?
7 total.
7 total. So that brings your health to 22. Not bad for level 3. And you got your Conclave, you got your thing. Alright, cool. So that is good for you. And then last up is Anira. I see you sent me a message. Let me see what that is.
I did send you a message.
Okay. Lily, just so you know, try and look over the Drake Warden list of origins and try and see if you can't figure out one for you. And then Anira is Stain Monk. Alright, so we're Stain Monk, level 3. Alright, so we'll do yours health first. So give me a d8 plus 2, please.
Okay. Plus 6.
Is that with the plus 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so plus 6 to this brings you to 24 health. Not bad. Your key points, you now have 3 of those. And let's see. Your martial art damage is the same, your speed is the same. So next up is your tradition, which you just messaged me that, so I'll see if I need
We'll take care of that in a minute.
anything. And then it's mosaic, right? Yeah, monastic. Technically, I don't know how to properly say that word. I say it different every single time. Ascendant.
I'm not sure if it would just apply to like this long rest or if I'm supposed to have like backtrack to my story, but the 6th origin fits my character best.
Okay.
Because she already has vivid dreams about impending doom.
Okay. Yeah, really it could be either from something new or it could be something from your past that just kind of clicked, you know? But anyway, Nira, you also get deflect missiles at level 3. If you don't know what that, you know what that is, so that's good.
While you were doing everyone else, I read through all of my stuff.
Cool. Deflect missiles is dope. And then you got, I'm allowing key fueled attacks if you want to use a key point to make your unarmed strike a little bit better. So.
Okay. So question about that. I already have the bonus action for attacking. So does the key give me a 3rd attack?
The bonus action only lets you do the unarmed strike. Key fueled attack lets you use a key point to also have the monk weapon as an option for your attack.
Got it. So I still have the same number of attacks, but this way I don't have to just punch him. I can still use my weapon, whatever I'm using.
Correct. You can use a key point to continue using your weapon if you don't want to punch or kick.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for clarifying that.
And then.
Alright, and I believe that's it for me.
Let's see. Do I need to? I don't want to say this because the titles of these things will definitely give it away.
You can text it to me if you need to. If you need to ask me something.
I don't need to ask you. I was just gonna inform you, but there we go.
Secret character thing.
I mean, it's gonna be in like just a second, but
yeah, it won't be for long.
In fact, you know what, let's just go ahead and move forward since we got everyone but yours done, and that way I could just say what those are in a second, so you can do your thing that you just sent me. Everyone's level 3. Great.
Okay, I already chose my stuff. DM.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready.
I'm sorry? You need what?
I picked up my invocations.
Oh, great.
Whenever you're ready.
That is something I was waiting on. I knew I was waiting on something. Okay, go ahead.
Devil Sight.
Okay.
And then the second one is going to be Grasp of Hadar.
Yeah, not agonizing blast. It's interesting.
Yeah, I mean I'm focusing on melee combat, so.
That is true. You have been doing that. All right, and you said.
Because we're the tanks. Let's go.
You said Grasp of Adar.
Yeah, Grasp of Hadar.
Okay, there it is. You have the Eldritch Blast, right? Once you issue your turns, when you hit a creature with Eldritch Blast, you can move that creature in a straight line 10 feet closer to yourself. Oh, a little like whip. A little whip move,
Yep.
huh?
Oh, sick.
Still a little surprised you want to power that with agonizing, but fair enough.
Now, I want to... I'm hoping later on to get the Darkness spell, so that way it can kind of get some sweet combos with Devil Sight.
Ah, yeah. So you can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical. Oh, no, magical darkness is going to be good for you. But yeah, you now have 120 feet. Okay, cool. Alright, that's good for you.
And then my spell, I just chose Wrathful Smite.
Alright. Wait, Wrathful Smite? You can...
That's from that. It was the expanded spell list for the Hexblade.
Oh. I think that one's already... I'm pretty sure your Hexblade stuff is always prepared. You don't have to, like, choose that.
No, you have to choose. You only know, like, a handful of spells. Like, I know 3 spells, but I have 2 spell slots.
Oh, unless you choose from these lists. Okay, see, I thought these were just included. Sorry.
At first, I did too. I was pretty confused. I was like, wait a minute, am I understanding something
wrong? Yeah, I
have
have that listed wrong then. So, that's that. But, okay, so... the first 4 hours go by, and Via, I believe you said you were going to take over after?
Yes.
Because you only need 4 hours as well, right?
I think.
You need a full rest. You need the 6 hours,
no,
2 hours.
Via's going to take 2 hours, and then Rock is going to take 2 hours. No, not Rock.
Sombra.
Alara?
Lily?
One of you. So one of them are going to take another...
Who only needs... let's see.
It was going to be Anira takes the first 4 hours, and Via takes the next 2 hours, and I take the 2 hours after that.
Well, the problem still lies that Via wouldn't get a full rest. Anira, you're going to have to be there for 6 hours before someone can take over for you.
Well, she could break up her sleep a bit.
I can only just stay there for like 2 hours, and then somebody else goes over for 2 hours.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Okay, yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you can do that. Okay, so...
Yeah, I'm not staying here for 6 hours. No.
Yeah.
I got things to do.
Anyways, so what Via is going to do is she's gonna come over, and in order to occupy herself, obviously, so that she does not fall asleep, she is going to open up her notebook and just start berating this guy with questions. I'm not gonna go into specifics because I can't think of enough, like, questions to give that Via would ask, but just know that it's just 2 hours of her just pestering this guy about, like, Dorgar, the race, like, cultural stuff, like, all that.
Ask about his religion.
Yeah, are you religious? Do you believe in God?
Well,
stuff like that.
If you wanna talk to him, then you gotta talk to him. Go ahead.
God, but it's like 2 hours.
Right. Obviously, like pick like 3 things.
Okay. All right. I'll pick 3 things. Okay. Number 1. There is a letter that I found. Do you know anything about this?
Is it the one that is for Dearth?
Yeah.
Well, I believe I already told you all that we were going to meet up with the original clan.
What is the original clan?
The Dwargars. We don't use silly names.
Oh, you don't? Okay. Wow, ouch.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you... I don't know. What else would I think of? What's it like being, how do you handle the cold? Is there a specific, a genetic outlining that makes you less susceptible to the cold, or are you just kind of a cave dwarf?
Never really thought about it. I mean, the underground is much colder than people think. Perhaps over time we just got used to it.
Okay. Do you have any charcoal around?
No, we didn't have charcoal yet. We haven't begun our digging expeditions.
Okay. Alright. Do you know where there would be charcoal?
Just about any cave.
Okay. Alright, I have my 3 questions, so at this point it's just occupied with a bunch of useless ones. I don't know.
Alright, no worries, yeah. You would answer
I don't want to take too much
majority
time
of it.
up.
It's fine.
I just want it to be clear that it's annoyingly a lot of amount of questions.
And I'm sure he would get more and more agitated as you continue asking, but not much you could do about it, so.
She probably doesn't even notice, she just keeps on going.
Alright, fair enough. So yeah, who's taking over after 2 hours for Via?
Well,
Sombra.
Who? Sorry?
Sombra?
You could just walk up. Yeah, you could. I was saying you could just
Yeah,
walk
sorry.
up.
I think that was critical.
I'm gonna still be asking questions, even as Sombra's asking.
Sombra, you go over.
Yeah. I
The-
imagine that I walk up
dwarf-
and she's just like, she's asleep, but she's like,
What's your
you know,
favorite color? What's your favorite interest? Do you like any pets? Like,
what
what's
is your
going on with
star
you?
sign?
Yeah, what's your
How
star sign? Are you
How long
is
really?
your beard
I
grow?
think I asked that already.
the Dwargar just looks like his soul's been ripped out of him.
okay, I'll just like pat Thea on the shoulder.
Oh, hi. Oh,
Hi.
are you taking over?
Yeah, so you can go back to sleep
Oh,
now.
okay. All right. I'll just go back over here.
Excellent.
Are you gonna put your lantern
So-
out or leave it on?
I guess I'll leave it off. You have dark vision, right?
Yeah, I can see perfectly in the dark.
Okay. I can't, so you're my knight in shining armor right now.
Excellent.
Alright, Via's gonna finish up the long rest. Sombra, go ahead.
So I want to wait a little bit till I'm certain that Via's asleep, and then from where I'm standing, could I like see Lily? Is she asleep too?
With your new vision, yeah, you can see that fine.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I just want to make sure like
they're still asleep.
everyone's asleep, and then she's just kind of like when she's sure everyone's asleep, she's just gonna lean up against the wall and kind of. I know he's tired of being bombarded with questions, but he's about to get asked a few more.
Yeah.
And what do you want to know? You have your book of questions like the last?
Just a few. And she's kind of thinks over again and she says, so I'll ask you again, where did you say you were going to go if we set you free?
Like I said, I'd probably try my chances in the dwarven part of the. Sorry, it's been up all night. The dwarven area.
And do I know anything? Would I know anything about the dwarves in the area? Like, is there like a specific clan or anything?
You guys had a map of at least the 10-town area, and there is an area in between Tourmaline and Caer de Navon that it's not like a proper path, but it's called Dwarven Valley, and it's like in the middle of those that leads up to this Kelvin's Cairn mountain that is behind the outpost.
Did you put the map in the in our journal?
No, I put the map right here and I showed it to y'all.
There we go. Yeah. Dwarven Valley. Okay. Do I know anything about, say, the Dwarven culture there? Like, the reason I'm asking specifically is just so, like, if you were to go there, could we expect trouble? If you were to say accepted with the dwarves there, or is it just like what can we like expect from I guessing typical dwarves? I guess if that makes any sense. Do I have any reason to assume he's going to be up to no good if he were to reunite with more dwarves?
Only your initial experience with him and the fact that Dwargars don't have a great reputation behind them, which is what he said in the beginning.
Okay.
But, I mean, as far as Dwarven Valley, as far as you know, it's just where dwarves gather.
Yeah, then I'll ask him about that. Like, so what are these dwarves there? Are they more of your kind that would accept you, or?
Well, I'd have better luck finding someone that'll accept me. If I try my best in the wilderness, I'm pretty sure Aro will kill me.
Well, I mean, again, we are in Icewind Dale. This place is full of outcasts. I mean, you could take a look at this my band of companions here. We all seem to make it along just fine. There are many others like us. Perhaps if you were to say, just try to make well with the community, perhaps you can make a better life for yourself rather than scrounging around on the outskirts, stealing from those around you, having
Yeah,
people sent after you like this.
yeah, I guess so. Or I could be chased out and crashed-ized and maybe even backstabbed. But who knows? Let's go flip the coin on my life.
Hmm. I don't think I. Shit.
I'm sorry I took your silly lantern. You can have it back. You've already killed the rest of us. You bombarded me with questions all night long. And you're surprised that me, the lesser dwarf, is gonna go and meet with
Calling
dwarves.
yourself lesser.
Well, everyone else seems to think it's.
Hold on, let me look through my items real quick.
Doesn't help that I'm sitting in a bloody cage next to fucking goats.
Well, then again, you did put your stuff in there.
I'm gonna stir for a second hearing goats and we're like, huh? What? Huh? And then just go back to sleep.
Yeah, as soon as she hears you like stir, she like shuts up real quick and then like, oh.
Even
Laura, all she heard
even
was fucking goats and then just turned over.
even the Dwargar is gonna get real quiet and hope that she falls back asleep.
Yeah, you better.
Alright, at this point, Sombra may or may not notice a weird blue glowing coming from this direction.
God, is she gonna blow up?
Would I see that with my perfect dark vision?
I mean, there's no other light, so I would say yes. Yeah. I would say...
Okay. Sora would just like, one moment, and then she'll kind of move over here real quick to kind of look down this path to see what that is. Like, and as she's kind of like walking away, she's kind of just like shaking her head, like, oh, it's always something, isn't it? What do I see?
Sombra, you'll just see like a faint light coming from around the corner. You can't quite see through the walls from that angle.
Up there.
I would say everyone would be waking up slightly, and everyone would notice the blue light.
So the blue, as everyone's starting to wake up, those who are in the room or have sight of the room will notice that the blue light is coming from Manira. She is glowing, but it's mostly the symbols going up her arm, and the few that are on her face, the tribal tattoos that she's had since day one, are starting to glow a bright, brilliant blue, and it's making reflections off of the ice of her skin.
Laura just takes a look around the corner and sees this and figures the wall will save her if something blows up and goes back to sleep.
Yeah, Ralk will wake up and says, Anira, you're glowing. What is...
As Ralk tries to stir Anira, her eyes are gonna pop open and they're glowing even brighter than her skin.
Oh Jesus, it's a nightmare!
I would add that they have the like a lizard-like eye with the long slit.
I do not like this nightmare. Maybe if I try to go back to sleep, it will just go away, and he'll just like curl up with his warhammer. I guess I have a war pick now, so I'll just curl up with his war pick.
Anira's Anira's presence slowly starts to change as something is clearly disturbing her sleep, and something shifts. If you're watching, you'll notice like the way she breathes changes and her posture changes a little bit. She's more still in a way that's almost unnatural, and she just within the blink of an eye just seems more powerful somehow, almost as if something has imbued strength into her. But she's clearly still asleep.
Damn.
Anira, are you awake? You are scaring me. Damn it. Maybe I'll just go sleep on the other side of this gate. Rock will just kind of move over here.
The general reaction to this is just like, oh man, this is too late for this.
I'm too tired.
Sombra, are you as the only one that's wide? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Laura. You go ahead.
Oh, I said Laura just grins as Rock comes over to the other side and gives him a thumbs up.
He just like shrugs like this terrified look on his face. I don't know.
Sombra, as the only one that's wide awake, what do you want to do?
I'm waiting to see if Anira is going to wake up or there's going to be a big old explosion or something like that. If it looks like the light's starting to dim or something like that.
It's getting brighter.
It's going to get brighter for a minute. So.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, you're going to hear a booming voice come out of her mouth. That is clearly not her voice. And it's going to say, "Child of ice and snow, chosen one of tales of old, take this gift and show the world the strength that is me." And then all at once the light will all crash, and Anira's gonna like collapse back over, passed out asleep, snoring, and everything else is gone.
Cool.
Is she all right? Rock's probably been peeking around the corner, somewhat concerned this whole time.
Yeah, it's always something with her.
Is she okay? I think so.
Yeah,
Hope she's okay. That was.
Is she like snoring?
It's strange.
And then all at once, she just jumps to her feet. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
And she's like looking around, panicked.
So everyone's awake at this point with the oh my god, including Via.
I'm probably still drowsy. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
And
you
you're immediately
pillow over your head. You have a pillow. Put
Walked
it over your
over
head.
to see what was going on in her like haze of sleep, but now she's awake.
At one point, I'll just kind of be like, I mean, like, I'll see the blue glow, but I don't see much because of my dark vision, so I just see a general, like, blue glow, and I'm just like, Sombra, is that you?
Yeah, go back to sleep.
Anira falls to her knees crying with happiness, and
Anira, what has happened?
Mutters herself, and at Rock's question, she looks up at him and he goes, I don't believe it. For entire life, I've heard stories, but never imagined me. I have been blessed by the goddess that I have worshipped my entire life. She has imbued me with her power. I am part dragon.
This rock understands a little bit. To be imbued with the power of the gods is a special thing. Your goddess must have much faith in you.
She starts crying and immediately gets on her, starts doing her prayer rituals and thanks.
As this is going on, Sombra, you just hear the sound of the cage gate open. And
God damn it!
The guy.
Motherfucker! All right, whatever. Fuck it. I'm going to sleep. God damn it!
It didn't have.
You're leaving me behind? I have a pillow over my head. I wouldn't know this.
Like I mean, I was like,
an actual lock. I mean, you guys
this whole time
it
like
put it, but it's just like a bar, so you could just move the bar.
Fair enough.
Yeah, Rock will probably just get down on his knees and start praying with Anira, because that's.
There's like, blessed, got it.
Let us give praise. I like this.
Congratulations. Awesome for you.
Well, the stealth didn't go well, so you do hear this door open over here.
What door was that open?
This one over here.
Oh, the one to the south.
Oh,
Okay, I'm sorry.
I don't think it's pink here. Over here.
Oh, okay. So he's going inside that area.
Summer's just gonna silently rush after him. She's not gonna say anything. She's just gonna go.
All right, Via's still asleep, I guess now.
Well, Laura probably heard the door. Would I have heard the door?
Man, I don't know. How loud are you being over there, Nira?
Rolk and I are praying really loudly. Like, we are very
Probably
incessantly
pretty loud.
praying to the gods.
You probably didn't hear the door open. You might have heard the cage open, but I don't think you would have heard the door open if they're being obnoxious.
If I heard the cage, I'm gonna head on over and try to back up Sombra. If I heard something, I'm gonna try to back.
You're gonna see Via asleep, the two goats in the cage, this door wide open, and Sombra heading toward this open door.
I'm gonna yell, "He's loose!" and really loud to wake everyone up.
It's 5 more minutes.
Okay, for that you get a kick as I go by. Was that you? Get a kick on the pillow.
She's gonna jolt awake at that and is like, "Oh, what was that for?"
No, 5 minutes. Guy's loose.
Fine. She drowsily crawls back onto her pillow and floats up.
Yeah, imagine hearing you shout, like Rolk could be like, Anira, the Durgar, he's loose again. God damn it.
Anira's gonna look at him with peace in her eyes and go, "Let him be."
What?
This is...
Anira turns Catholic.
Truly your goddess must be powerful indeed to have created this change in you.
So...
Yeah, the little murder baby went...
So Nira's monastic tradition is the Ascendant Dragon. So she got the Draconic Disciple just now, and she also has Breath of the Dragon as well. So,
and eventually I'll be able to fly.
Cool.
Eventually.
I had a whole song prepared, "Murder Baby" to the tune of Santa Baby, and now I can't even sing it because now you're a peacenik.
No, it's just for the moment. Don't worry, It's gonna wear off.
Fair enough.
I'm basically high right now.
Awesome. Hey, hook me up with that.
Lily is looking at Anira with curiosity because she's studied dragons being her favorite enemy. But she's staying silent for now.
Via still has no idea what the fuck's going on, so she's just gonna and just float over.
Well, Via, as you begin looking around, and I mean it's still pretty dark, but at least you can see a little bit through the light that comes in through the side of these doors here. Oops, I'm on the wrong tool again. On these grates here, inside this room, Via, you see like a dark figure that's got this sort of like sunken face and just a smirk. The only thing you can make out is this sort of like 3-pronged crown in the front of on top of their head, and it looks like they're holding like a super long sword.
Oh, hey man, how's it going? Can I research you?
Only Via sees you. Only Via sees them. Sombra and Lara, you guys are moving forward.
Now I'm schizophrenic. Okay.
Like you said he rolled low on stealth, and I can see perfectly in the dark. Is there do I see like any dust being unsettled or anything by his moving around?
This room is full of like snow and stuff on the ground, but there is no footprints as far as you can see.
Anira is still incessantly praying to the gods.
I think I'm gonna approach him. Look at that guy. What's going on with his crown? She's like half awake right now. She doesn't have like a fight or flight response right now. She's just kind of, oh, look at that thing. Can I take notes out of you?
Via, what is it that you're gonna summon for your find familiar?
Oh, shit, we're doing this right now? Okay, a white pseudo dragon.
A white pseudo dragon. Okay.
Ooh, we're all going dragon. Yes.
Oh wait, is this block? This is my patron. Oh no, wait. I'm just drowsily like, can I research you? Can I research it? It's my patron. Oh. At one point, eventually, as she gets closer, she's gonna realize this is my patron, right?
Yes, you will notice that
Okay.
that it is Vlaka.
Okay, I'm
You
gonna
will
get
notice
closer.
it's Vlaka that is standing before you.
Yes. I'm gonna get closer, and then as soon as I actually like get in the eyesight where I can squint enough to actually make out the features, I'm just gonna like immediately halt to attention and be like, oh, hi, oh, hi, I didn't expect you here. Sorry, I just woke up. Hello.
They're not gonna say a word. They're just gonna kind of raise their nose towards you, and they're gonna tilt their sword forward and put the tip on your shoulder, and you'll feel pressure trying to push you down a little bit.
Okay. Not sure what to do with that information.
It's gonna keep pushing down until you react to it accordingly.
Oh God. Okay. I'm going to.
It's really saying kneel, bitch. Damn.
I'm gonna. Okay. Yeah. Realistically, yeah. Okay. She'll lower her pillow and get on her knees.
The sword will lift off of your shoulder, and whenever you look back up, she'll be holding the white pseudo dragon, and she'll just kind of hand it over to you.
Oh my God. Thank you. This is I will treasure this greatly.
As you take the pseudo dragon, you're gonna feel this rope just kind of jolt off of the neck of the pseudo dragon, and it's gonna wrap around your neck violently and kind of pull towards it. You're gonna feel your breath get lost for a moment as the rope gets tighter and tighter until it feels like it just kind of disappears. But you feel an instant like connection to the pseudo dragon. It's not a loving connection. It's you're stuck with it connection.
Great. Yeah. Would Sombra at least have seen me getting choked by the
Sombra,
dragon?
Alara, everyone that can see Via only sees Via's half of this interaction.
So you
Lily
just
leans over to Lara and is like, "What's going on?"
You just
I don't know. Are you
lean
joking?
down and just start choking.
Are you joking? Because you're supposed to ask that. Are you joking?
Via's hand is in the form of holding like could be a chicken with one arm, as far as you know.
The Heimlich in this universe. Does anyone grab?
Damn. Okay, well, after that ritual, is the pseudo dragon visible, or is it just a figment of my imagination?
Hold on, yeah, I'm trying to. I know I have a token for it. I just gotta find it. I only have like 1,000 tokens, so.
I haven't gotten to drawing what it is, but you know, it's basically just a white dragon with a scorpion tail instead of a normal tail. That's just what a pseudo dragon is.
I might just use the wrong token for right now. And give you. Yeah, I'll give you this guy. It's the wrong token, but it's a white dragon.
That's a very big dragon.
That is a very big dragon.
Very big pseudo dragon.
Spoiler alert.
It's a
Please say squished dwarf at least.
It's a future problem. Don't worry about it.
At this point, Anira will finish with her prayers and will, with tears in her on a very tear-streaked face, will get up and start wandering over to where the rest of them are. But something about her is just different. Like the way she walks, the way she moves, the way she breathes, everything is the same but shifted somehow.
Yeah, Relk will just probably be watching her. I mean, not Not being overly intelligent, Rolk is surprisingly familiar with the spiritual side of things, and he'll be able to tell, I think, that your goddess has touched you. He'll say, "This is good."
Very good.
Sombra, Lara, Lily, how do you want to react to watching Via get basically pushed off her pillow that she uses for mobility, drop to her knees, suddenly hold nothing, get choked, and then a dragon just appears in her arm?
Well, Sombra's tunnel visioned right now. As soon as the Duragar disappeared, she kind of like, with Anira blowing, making a bunch of noise, Duragar disappearing, Via talking to something she can't see. She's sort of just like, there's a lot of stuff going on right now, and she's just focusing on that one thing. So it's like she probably wouldn't even really have noticed Via doing that. She would like say walk in somewhere, would like walk into this room, and then I'm guessing she would see no sign of the Duragar that
Nope.
came this way.
And you don't see any footsteps or nothing.
Okay. At that point, she will just say, in Draconic, the equivalent of God fucking damn it. And then she'll probably just like storm off up here to the armory.
Oh, okay.
All right. The armory that y'all
Laura
emptied.
just
I believe this was still open, so there's that too.
Laura
And
just
you're-
yells to Via, "Are you all right?"
Yeah, I'm fine. It was just a warlock thing, you know.
Okay.
Anira's gonna walk straight up to Via and like get face to face, like very
okay.
disturbingly close to Via.
Oh, hello.
With just a smile on her face.
Hello?
Different but same.
Oh, okay.
And then she points to herself, and then she points to the mini dragon.
Oh, oh yeah, the dragon. Yeah. That's very interesting. Yeah. Can you get away from my face, please?
Lily's gonna shout over, "Who's your new friend?"
Oh, actually, I didn't give this thing a name. Okay.
Eve.
How
Anira's
about chat? Because, you know, pseudo-dragons can't actually talk, so it'd be funny.
Well, Steve.
As you say that, Via, you'll hear in your mind a voice you've never heard before just say, "I can talk fine."
Well, not in out loud, so it's funny.
Care not to talk to them.
Yeah, well, that's fair enough. They're a little bit much. Anyway, she'll turn back and be like, "Okay, so we decided on the name Chat."
Chad?
Chat.
Chat, okay. I thought you said
Yeah.
Chad. Chad would have been better, I think, but Chad, I'll take Chad.
I think Chat is funny.
Is that true?
Chat, is this real?
That's true, Chat?
Call me what you wish. Everything Chet says is only being heard by Via is through telepathy.
Yeah, we're just talking to each other through like. Well, I'm talking out loud. He's talking through.
Via, you can feel an undertone of just anger underneath everything from this little dragon.
I'm gonna boop his nose.
He's gonna.
He's not stuck. I'm not stuck with him. He's stuck with me.
He is going to nip at you.
Oh, bad dragon.
Well, seeing that, I assume you're okay. I'm gonna go past it and check out what Sombra's doing. Go up here.
You'll just hear.
Oh yeah, what's Sombra's doing?
You'll just hear in your head, "I will kill you in your sleep."
Anira just is
I don't
enchanted.
think you can.
Anira's enchanted by the mini dragon and just makes these weird, like, cooing noises looking at it.
She's gonna pick up Chat and just place him on his shoulder and just be like, "So I don't have dark vision. Do you think you can just quickly navigate me around the area? Since you do, I assume."
No. No.
As I approach Sombra, I say, "You had one job."
You're not gonna guide me around?
I'm just trying to wait for a good moment.
What if I give you some like meat or something? What if I give you a little treat? If you be a good dragon, I can give you some food. little treat.
It's just gonna turn around and face away from you.
Oh, alright.
Sombra, what you doing? I see Laura, you went and met with him.
Well, first, can we take a can I like take a quick break or something like that? 'Cause I gotta go. What?
Yeah, if you guys want, we can take a 5 real quick right here and then come back.
Yeah.
Thank
Good.
you.
If anyone doesn't want to take a break, do you have questions about your level 3? No?
Not me. I'm with my dragon.
It's got level 2 spells, so I switched around my spell list a little bit, but that's all. I sent you a list of them, so should be good.
Cool.
I'll just go make coffee, though. I need coffee, man.
Yeah, it's the start of my weekend, so soda day for me.
Monday's the start of your weekend. That's all right.
Yeah.
Soda day.
Yeah, try not to drink a lot of soda, but.
Oh. Well,
I've been drinking a lot of Sprite this past week while I've been sick.
I did the same thing. When I started feeling sick, I got a ginger ale the first day, and then I drink Sprite every other day for a little bit.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did too. I started with ginger ale and switched to Sprite.
But
I don't want you guys to get mad at me, but like, I'm Canadian. We call it pop.
I hate it.
You can call it whatever you want. Drink too much.
You can call it whatever you want. You can still drink it.
You drink too much, and you get kidney stones. So just calm down.
Yeah, I don't like drinking a lot of. Pop.
But I usually only have like 1 or 2 sodas like a week, so.
I've had more this week than I normally do, but I also had COVID this past week.
I'm gonna find it very hard for someone to convince me that soda doesn't help whenever you feel sick, because soda helps amazing.
It helps so much, especially Sprite and ginger ale.
Yeah, a little bit of ginger ale, man.
Yeah, granted, don't get like Coca-Cola, but like a Sprite and ginger ale, like that.
Yeah, you don't go chug a bunch of Mountain Dew because you're sick, man. Right. But like some ginger ales, it's always helped me too.
If I got a little bit of a cold, give me a ginger ale and a chicken noodle soup. I'll be good tomorrow.
That's exactly what I did.
I'll be back to work tomorrow.
Yeah, pretty much.
Did you guys hear about the Mountain Dew rat?
I don't want to. I like Mountain Dew. Please do not ruin it for me.
Okay, I won't.
Is it like a mascot thing, or is it the grocery
thing?
Oh,
no, it's not. No, not a mascot.
Well, then I don't want to hear about it, because this is my cheat soda, my Baja Blast. I don't want to hear nothing.
Let me put it, any soda that you have, you put something in it, like a nail or something, it's gonna disintegrate because it's acidic.
Yeah, I mean.
Well, yeah, we know that, but.
Yeah.
Not so fun fact. One of these ingredients, I forgot what it was.
I mean, technically, if you put anything in water, it'll disintegrate too eventually. It's just a matter of time.
So, I believe it's the sucrose acetate isobutyrate. That is added to almost every soda because your stomach doesn't naturally digest soda, and so that helps your stomach digest it.
That's crazy.
Not so.
I mean, Sprite only has carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, citric acid, natural flavors, sodium citrate, and sodium benzenate.
It doesn't have the sucrose acetate?
No, it just has sodium benzenate.
Well, you said citric acid. That'll probably help a lot. Wait, you said it has sodium benzoate?
Yeah.
Oh, that just says it preserves the freshness.
Yeah, that's what it says here too. But it has sodium citrate too.
That might be it. I thought it was sucrose acetate, but it might be the sodium citrate. But yeah, there's something that's in like every soda it's just there to help you digest it because you don't naturally digest soda.
I'm gonna show my Ohio roots and call it pop.
Yeah, pop.
Pop, soda, whatever.
Soda pop.
Be a fancy 7-year-old and call it the bubbly.
The South, a lot of it was Coke. You know, I want Coke. What kind? Sprite. What? Well, hold on. What?
Yeah, everything's just Coke.
Also, thank you for entertaining my desire to make that very dramatic. of a transformation.
Always. You're not the only one that's got dramatic stuff. Via's gonna have some stuff, and
well, this was very pivotal to my character's plotline, given that this is literally the goddess that her entire tribe worships, and there's a whole story behind. There's a whole story behind why this is so important that she'll probably dive into later on.
Yeah, I mean, around level 5 is when I imagine more backstory stuff will be coming out. So
yeah,
right
probably.
now y'all
are level 5.
Well, you guys won't be worrying all about these little towns and stuff. So
nothing super major happens for me at level 5.
Oh, it's a big.
Whereas Rangers just go to sleep and wake up a Gloomstalker or whatever.
For me, level 6 is probably when my next big plot point will be.
Either gonna start going fighter or barbarian.
You're cutting out.
Yeah, that was really rough. Little robot man.
Oh, yeah, apparently I found the range on my Bluetooth headphones.
Yes, you did.
The range on my headset changes like every day. It's the weirdest thing.
Mine does too.
Sometimes it doesn't reach the other end of this room, and sometimes I can go all the way and make a fucking coffee and not have a problem.
Dude, sometimes I can go to the opposite end of my apartment, and other times I can't even get across my living room.
Right, and
dude,
like,
I could have gone all the way to the garage with one time with my, and that's like a long fucking way. That's like a good like 60, 50, 60, 70 feet away. Probably way more. I'm definitely lowballing that, but.
Fair enough.
Still can't get over the fact that this little pseudo very famous chat.
Yeah. It was decided before I even got. It was either gonna be Google or chat, just cause I thought it'd be funny.
Yeah, Google would be hysterical.
I was considering having the name already on them, but you can name. Chat's fine. I don't care.
Chat. Chat, is this real?
I mean, you could still have a name already on him, and she just insists on calling him Chat.
Yeah, that is also a thing. Yeah.
That's fair.
My name is blah blah blah. Oh, you're Chat. I can't.
Like, give him a demonic type name that is worthy of a dragon, and she just infantizes him by calling him Chat.
Well, I feel like if I respond with what I want to say, I'm gonna reveal something, so I'm not gonna say nothing to it. He can just be Chat. So. That's the fun of being the GM. Sometimes I just can't participate in the conversation. That alone will ruin some stuff.
So I'm thinking.
That's good. It's a good thing to do every day.
It's a good thing to do.
That's so rude.
Hard disagree. Quit it. It's dangerous.
I lost my train of thought now. Thanks.
That's why you gotta practice. That's why you gotta practice.
Is it pulling into the station? Ka-chugga, chugga, chugga, chugga. Train of thought, get it?
Actually, it's gone on to the next station. Actually, it might hop off the train tracks at this rate. Who knows?
We'll get started back up in 1 minute.
I'm back. My kid's just being a little loud, so I've been muting.
No worries. Appreciate that. Very demure.
I cannot.
Very mindful.
Cannot do that. The trend.
No.
I can't.
I don't even know how it became a trend. I swear people were like, "Demure's a word. I love it," and they made a trend out of it. And I'm like, "Oh my god."
Well, there was an influencer who made a video about going to work and the way they dress and the way they look.
Yes,
and
I know.
See how I do my makeup for work? Very demure, very mindful. I don't do too much. I don't do a green cut crease. I've heard it way too many times.
I like the one with the D&D dog. I like the one with the D&D dog where he was like, "You see how I gently roll my dice? Very demure. See
oh my gosh.
See how I roll a nat 20 on the BBEG? Very mindful."
That's the opposite of mindful. That's
See how I accidentally, in air quotes, accidentally downed 3 players during the final boss fight? Very cutesy.
Yeah, I honestly love that D&D dog. It's so funny.
What was I gonna say? I had a really important job interview a little while ago, and I was putting on makeup, which I don't usually do, but I do it during like job interviews, so I look
Right.
presentable. And I was just putting on makeup, and it just kept on going in my head, and I was just like, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of
Very cutesy.
my head.
You see how I prepare for the interview? Very demure.
Shut up! Shut up! Get out of my head!
That's what we gotta do. We gotta start. Someone needs to make a video with the demure thing starting up, and then go to that old one where the guy with the dog and get out of my head. I don't know if you remember that one.
I know exactly what you're talking about. That actually was in my head, but I didn't know whether or not you knew that, so I didn't.
Unfortunately, unfortunately, I know too many things for not actually caring about the trends. But
That's
anyways,
meme culture, man. It's not even caring about the trends. You just see the things. You're on the internet. You see the things.
yeah.
And
None
you
of
stop
us
caring
care.
about the things, yeah.
It's kind
Nobody
of
cares.
it's kind of like Chapel Roan. I mean, I don't listen to her, but I know so much about her situation, all against my will.
I'm
I
just
don't
gonna say
know
that a
anything
lot
about
of that content is tailored based on
wherever
what your things are. So like you might be seeing all these things, and I'm seeing ads for Super Polygrip. I'm just telling you, it's based on different things because I've never heard of any of these people.
I mean I like to listen to like or
Chapel,
I like to watch the like
Chapel Road, you said?
yeah,
I don't know
Chapel
what
Roan.
that is.
It's some lady that's sing. I
Oh,
like to watch like musicians, like startup musicians. So I see a lot of that
yeah.
stuff. And
I'm
then
sorry. Did you just refer to Chapel Roan as some lady?
Yeah,
artist
I'm
lady, yeah.
sad now.
I don't know who that is. That's
I have
Oh
no
my god.
idea.
you know,
You've heard Hot.
lady artist.
I guarantee you've heard Hot to Go, and I guarantee you saw the dance.
I don't
H-O-T-T-O-G-O.
I don't
You
listen to
can't
any
take
kind of
me
radio now, so I
Mexico.
sincerely
I don't.
doubt I heard it.
I don't know
No
if she's on.
idea.
I only
Dean.
I have Pandora. I have like
Dean.
yeah.
I only listen to like weird orchestral
Chapel
playlists
Roan
written
is
by
Chapel Roan,
incredible.
Japanese video
Dean.
Chapel
producers.
Roan. I am not her target audience. All right, so I can call
Dean.
her.
Dean.
That's
Dean,
fair.
I think
I
That's
am her
fair.
target audience. Please
So
and
am
thank you.
Someone's
Dean,
trying.
I think you just upset the entirety
Lily!
of all
Yes.
the gays ever.
Did you finally listen to the album?
I listened to the first half. I'm sorry.
You disappoint me.
I've been working and sleeping.
3 days.
Been working and sleeping.
There's 12 songs.
Yes, but I want to actually listen to it and not like have it going on in the background.
I love that you knew exactly what album I was talking about.
But yeah, like that's why I get all of them, all the music people, because I give every music thing that comes across my page a shot.
I'm currently I have Sabrina Carpenter on repeat right now.
I could use less of her song. I'll be honest. I'm a little over it.
Well, her album finally dropped, and it's absolutely petty and hilarious. And I'm obsessed with 2 songs in particular that are not singles. I'm particularly obsessed with "Dumb and Poetic" and "Good Graces."
That's the one that I really liked, the Good Graces one. It was so good.
I really, really like. I have the 2 on repeat, basically.
So you guys ready to get back to this?
Oh
Is
yes.
Sombra back? Oh yeah, you're back.
Yeah, I've been back.
I imagine so. It's been 10 minutes, a little longer than usual.
I'm spinning in my chair right now. My ADHD is off the chart.
Ah, sorry.
Yeah, my Pandora is on an Irish station like all the time. So, anyways.
Woo! I just got dizzy.
My radio
yeah.
is on a local rock
Okay.
station. Does that tell you?
My local rock station plays like too much of the random like Beastie Boys and stuff, and I'm like, that's okay every now and again, but like it's always like Beastie Boys, Nirvana, and Foo Fighters, and I'm like, please stop.
I have lost
For the
myself.
love of God, there is so many other bands. Please stop.
That's fair. I like a variety.
Yeah, that's why I just listen to Pandora, and I have a couple channels. But okay, so let's get back to this. Let's start with Sombra, who is. What are you doing? I don't know what you're doing
So
over there.
as soon as I stormed off, I came up the stairs, looking around, and she's kind of just trying to like calm her nerves real quick, or as quickly as she can. And she's going to say, "Listen, I'm trying to set you free, okay? Are you here or not? It doesn't have to be so damn difficult."
There's not going to be a response to that.
She's just gonna curse again, and then. I mean, I don't even like. There's no. I don't even know if he's here, do I?
No, you have no way of knowing. The main way y'all were finding them was via, but via just got rid of that thing. Of course, he didn't know that. He was just making a break for it while y'all were distracted.
Yeah.
But
all right.
was...
Well, no, that's it. After that, Sombra's just gonna walk back down the stairs.
You'll notice that you've made plenty of footsteps in the snow area, along with Lara. Lara, did you want to add on to Sombra's temper tantrum or whatever?
Yeah, I'll come up and you know, I mentioned quickly, you know, you had one job, and then I'll say, "Where are you, you little shit?"
Okay, no response.
Fair enough. Well, frickin', I better not see you again. And I walk away.
That won't be a problem.
Yeah, no kidding.
Alright, are we ready to get back down yet?
Is it still nighttime outside?
No, yeah, I took your long rest. It would be it would be about 8 in the morning ish.
Yeah. I say we head back to town.
Yeah, we
Take
better
the
get
goats and
these
head
goats
back. Yeah.
Okay.
Take all the gear we found, the loot, head back.
You put all that stuff in your bags. You spaced it out. The goats have their straps, so you can just take the straps and you can guide them down.
Anira's gonna take hold of the goats and she pets them on the head and says, "Hi, Chucky. Hi, Lucky."
You named them?
Chucky and Lucky, those are good names.
Hey, yes, good names. So Anira's gonna take her.
Already had names.
I'll follow behind Anira with the goats just to make sure they don't give her too much trouble.
Come on, Gus.
You want to roll
the sound of
Go ahead and roll animal
Lucky
handling,
Stew.
Anira.
Okay. 18.
Okay, yeah, they just kind of walk with you as you pull them along. Cool.
The goats start moving.
Yes, I know.
I'm just.
Okay.
We'll just pretend they're behind Anira.
Yes, please do.
We can do that. We can use our imaginations in this game. Imagine that.
Oh my god.
Goats of the mind.
Goats of the mind, I like it. We'll rename everything.
Me visualizing goats, me visualizing goats, me visualizing goats. I'm spinning a goat in my head so fast right now, so thoroughly.
Nice.
1 goat, 2
all
goat,
over the
3
place.
goat, 4 goat.
Oh, that's too many goats. That's too. I can only handle one. No.
Now I have a 360 goat in my head. I don't know where that came from.
It came from Via just now.
Yeah.
360 goats. I know, but like
360 goats or like a goat spinning.
No,
just...
like in 360 degrees.
Oh my goodness! Let's
I have
go back to town,
like a goat on a skateboard that keeps popping 360s, man.
I have, you know what goat I have perpetually in my head?
Yeah.
The goat that screams in the Taylor Swift video.
Oh my god.
I always have those little goats that just pass out.
Oh yeah.
So it takes y'all about an hour to get back to Caer Koenig, but you can get back there, and it'll be, well, I mean, there's, you know, it'll be busy for what it is, you know, a few people walking around, but not a lot. Plenty of chimneys lit up with the smoke coming out of the stacks, and you guys will be coming back in from the northern area, which is kind of like
I'll
where you left
go.
Right, that's right. Yeah.
The goats to where they belong.
Well, if we're gonna come from the north, we should stop by Frozen Far first, just because it's there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
and then
take
we
the
can
goats
go to the
inside
northern
with me
light.
then.
Yeah, and then we can go to the Northern Light and then the Hook Lake. And otherwise, I would agree with you because of their goats, but let's at least return the pearls to Frozen Far and the lantern to the Northern Light on the way.
We must keep these sweet animals with us for as long as we possibly can. Right, Lucky and Chucky? Good boys.
Are we sure they're boys? She looks underneath.
I don't know.
Whoa.
You know what? I never checked.
Real quick, could I borrow someone's dagger?
That's scary.
What did Jet do to
it's
you?
me with knives, I swear. I swear I'm trustworthy with knives. Please give me your knife.
She glares.
Nothing makes
glares
you
at
less trustworthy than saying, "Oh yeah, totally, trust me."
What you need for?
Oh, I just wanted to, give my new dragon an accessory.
What kind of accessory do you use a knife for?
Just let me have the knife. Come on, I'll show you.
I will cut it for you. She wanders over with the knife.
I don't think I feel comfortable with that. Can I just, please?
The little pseudo dragon's gonna open its wings and start like hissing.
Hey, okay. I guess chat's territorial now. Can I just have the knife real quick?
Umbra hands her a dagger.
Heard me, please. Thank you. Okay, so she's gonna move. She's gonna kind of move up a little bit, and she's gonna take her like red loincloth, and like just take a slash out of the bottom half of it. She doesn't really need it, let's be honest. But and then she will kind of she'll probably fight with Chat on this, but she'll get a bandana around Chat's neck, so it's a little bandana.
Aww.
You don't have to be so cryptic with that.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't.
That was gonna make a bandana.
I didn't think I really want Anira to cut anywhere near where my loincloth would be.
That's fair.
That's fair. I wouldn't want Anira to cut anywhere near my loins either.
I'm sure if she said it out loud, Chet would have thrown a fit too. So she was trying to keep it from the dragon too.
Chet's gonna kind of like look down at the thing tied around his neck, and he's gonna grab one end and just pull on it, making it fall off him.
Oh, come on, don't be like that.
He doesn't like it.
She'll grab the bandana and tie it again.
He'll do it again.
This is your life now. We're just gonna keep on doing this back and forth. I float around. I can just keep on doing this. I don't have to focus on like walking or anything.
I'll just tie it in a knot.
Okay. You know how to do any good knots?
I'm not getting near that thing.
Here, actually, let me do it. Okay, and she'll just go around and she'll just like tie as best of a knot as she can.
Our leash is enough. As you hear in your head.
Come on, just entertain me a little.
He'll huff.
It looks like he's going with it. All right, let's go.
All right, to Frozen Far expeditions, so we can give.
Anira has determined that Chucky is a boy and Lucky is a girl.
Ah.
How'd you determine that?
I looked underneath.
Yeah. Yes. We have to explain that to the GM. We have other problems.
I just gotta make sure we're being normal about some things. But yeah, you walk in the Frozen Far, you see that same guy in there, and oh, the party's back. And I presume you're here to let me know the bad news?
Bad news?
Oh,
No, we got good news.
Oh, someone actually doing something around here that positively affects people.
Lily walks over silently and hands him the pearls.
His eyes will light up. You found them. Wow, and you didn't keep them. I didn't think I'd ever see these again, even if you did find them at wherever they went up. Where did you find these by chance?
Don't worry about it.
It was a lot of trouble to get to these. Trying to get more money.
Well, I guess it's only...
It was annoying.
Well, I guess it's only fair that I give some sort of reward. Let's see. And he'll kind of like look around his shop for a moment, and he'll put the pearls away. Like, oh, they are pretty worthwhile. how does a round of healing potions? Yes, everyone gets one.
Make it 2 each. We almost died 3 times.
I would happily accept one. But
It's, you can roll persuasion on that.
Okay.
I just straight up died one time.
That is true. How about a 19?
He'll
you didn't die.
he'll look over and he'll say, well, 2 for everybody is quite a bit to ask, but I'll give you 2 and 1 for everyone else. Will that do? Is that going to suffice?
That does for me fine.
She'll just nod.
All right, so Via now has 1 potion.
Technically 3. I still have not given you guys the. I really need to show you guys the loot afterwards.
Okay, so you have 3 standard potions.
Yes.
All right. Sombra, you have 1 now. I do keep track of potions.
Yeah, I have 1 as well.
Yep. 1 standard. I can do this while. Is there anything else I could get for you all?
Yes, I'd like to sell all this gear here, and I give him the 5 war picks, the 8 javelins, and the 3 mess kits.
Okay.
And if you're okay with that, is it normally, are we selling it for half the value? Because I did the math on that already.
You're very prepared this one.
Yeah.
Well, let me give it a look over, see its conditions, and let you know what I'll be able to value. But I try to give at least half. But give me 1 moment to look it over. Alright, so everyone's got 1 standard potion, except for Via has 3 and Anira has 2. Standard. Okay, I got that added. Everyone's sheet. Okay, so what all are you selling? What is the list?
5
8
war
javelins.
picks, 8 javelins,
Okay,
and 3 mess kits.
So 8 javelins. Okay, so pull the calculator.
No, that should be 7 because I took 1.
Alright, so 3. So 7.
I wrote on my list the 8, but okay.
Okay, so 7 javelins. Okay.
I did
There
the
was
list.
8 total.
Yeah, it was 8 total. Wait, well,
right, and
okay.
you took 1, so you're selling 7, correct?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
7
Whichever.
javelins, and then how many war picks?
5, and then 3 mess kits.
5 war picks.
I kept 1 of the war picks. I don't know if you counted that or not.
I think y'all.
I went with the list at the end, which you told me, GM. So I don't know where all the people are popping.
Yeah,
no, that was before. That was right after we found them that I took 1, so it wouldn't have been on the list at the end. I don't think.
Yeah. So
Okay.
5 war picks.
I took 1 right at the end, like right as we were leaving the room, which is why mine is probably on the list.
Yeah, I think because we talked about it well after that.
I'm gonna leave it at 5. That's fine.
Okay.
That's all right. All right. So the 5 war picks, 7 javelins, and what else?
3 mess kits.
Okay. Mess kits. I believe those are.
I think they're 2 SP each.
Yeah, I think so. But I'm just double checking. Yep. Okay. So, all right. So that adds. This turns into this. Okay. Anything else?
That's all I've got. Does anybody else have anything?
Well, dear, for your
no, I wasn't
for your mess kits, war picks, and javelins, that all seem to be in pretty fine order. I'd have to say I could offer you. How does 17 gold and 4 silver sound?
Yeah, that sounds dead on. I mean, from what I was doing before, so.
Alrighty. Well, there you go. And he'll collect the stuff and put the money on the counter. Is there anything else?
No, I don't think so. Not that I have. Does anybody else have anything?
I thought y'all had more stuff in the armory, so.
I'm going to walk up to him and pull one of the chardolins out, and I'm going not to sell. I want to ask him about it. So I put it on the counter, and I'll be like, "What can you tell me about this?"
Hmm. Definitely it looks like a dagger, but not quite. Very interesting. I'm not so sure I've seen this type of material before. I don't know if I'm the right guy for this one. I don't think I've seen this. Is it a type of crystal? It's...
It could be used for many of things. I've seen them before. My question is, do you have the capability to finish it off and turn it into a formal dagger?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm just a clerk. I just sell and buy. That is where
Is
my
there
trade lies.
is there Smith in town?
In Koenig? No, there'll be no smiths around here. Uh,
Where?
where would be the nearest smith? Oh, this is definitely a different question than what I'm used to getting. I'd imagine there's one in Bryn, the main city, but Targos might be another good option. They also are quite a large town, and they tend to have many a thing.
Closest.
The closest one, well, let me see. I actually don't know which one's closest. I believe Bryn is closer than Targos, so you'll
Have we
probably...
been to Bryn already?
No, you guys have been to Caer Koenig, you've been to Bremen.
Okay. That's what I'm getting it mixed up with. Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, before I had the map of what the actual layout was, those two cities are actually quite far apart from each other. But I didn't have the map before. But yeah, I believe Bryn or Torig would be the best bet. They're the biggest cities, and they offer the most services. A lot of our little towns here in 10 Towns only have the ability to offer pretty much lodging, food, and basic sales.
Who would you talk to about Crystal?
Well, I've never really inquired about such an item. No one really goes to sell it if they do have it, and well, I have no skills in the matter of turning crystal into anything of value. And now I could work with some jewels. If you have perhaps a topaz, I could fashion it into a nice amulet.
She's gonna grumble and wrap it up and put it back in her bag.
During this conversation, Laura split up the loot. You all get 3 gold pieces, and now she's trying to make sure the goats don't eat anything in the shop.
Yay.
Anira doesn't care if the goats eat anything.
Right that you buy it.
There isn't anything like grass-like out. It's like all like metal items and wood items out there. So I don't imagine the goats trying to eat anything.
Goats eat almost anything.
That is true. They do try. You know what? Let's see if they do. I'll say a low roll if they try to. Okay, they are not. They are very behaved, very demure.
Very mindful.
Get out of my head! Leave me alone!
You know you have to do it in threes if you're gonna do it.
Get away, out of my head.
Well, yeah, no.
You said 3 gold pieces, right?
Yeah, y'all get 3 gold pieces. I'll take the odd number.
Okay.
I'll take the 2 big gold piece for silver.
Alright, well, I'm done here. Let's go.
3 big G's, alright.
Anira, without waiting for anyone, is gonna walk out with the goats and start walking.
I do appreciate you finding my pearls, and best of luck with the rest of the town.
Thank you.
Yeah, best of luck. Bye.
It's good luck.
He walks away, but waves her hand.
So you would know that the lantern belongs to the Northern Light, and the goats belong to Hook, Line, Sinker. So take your
Yeah, we're on the way to Northern Light.
Yep, Northern Light. Drop off the magic lantern.
Okay. I will remind you that the Northern Light offered you lodging when you get back.
Oh, so we're doing.
and-
Let's swing by the hook, line, and sinker and give the ghosts. 'cause they're just kind of a pain in the ass.
No, they're not. They're adorable.
Okay, they're an adorable.
She's
But
gonna hug
gotta-
Chucky close.
We gotta be consecutive about it, and also I don't want another goat in this party anymore.
Oh, you're jealous.
No
I
competition
understand.
for Via.
We're making
it's
Via
no-
jealous with these other goats.
No,
No, we
no,
like
it's
you too,
not
Via. You are
jealousy.
also a very good goat.
Oh no, not like that. I just don't
Ooh, Via needs goat name.
No,
How about
Via,
Bucky? Huh?
Bucky! I thought of it too.
No,
Same brain. Same
okay.
brain. She points to herself and to Rock and
Yes,
goes,
no.
same brain.
I think we are similarly minded. You know what they say.
I think the Zen moment has safely passed.
Okay, look, okay, let's see, God, you're all relatively human, aren't you?
I'm
boy.
completely
Anira is nothing human.
Well, humanoid. Okay, here, how about this? Let's put this into more...
How about goats not on pillows are a pain in the ass?
No, here we go. How about this? Let's say that you were a cat person, and then you have to take home a cat for another person. Wouldn't it feel kind of like a weird mortality kind of issue that there's like a feral cat while you're a real cat, or you know what I'm talking about?
Anira is gonna look at her with an empty face because this is too much intelligence for her to handle in the common language. So she's just gonna go, "Good Bucky," or "Good Buck." Good Bucky.
Legitimately, straight up, real life, goats are a pain in the ass. They're like toddlers.
Yeah.
They're no.
Listen, pygmy goats are adorable though.
Oh, I don't say they're not cute. They're utterly adorable. But
All right. Well, we're going to hook, line, and sinker then with Chucky, Lucky, and Bucky.
It's unfortunately a canon event for Via, so.
No going back, huh?
So as you walk into, I think I had the tavern for this one. Right?
As we walk into the tavern, they're back.
Oh my god, that was a really bad joke.
We have brought Chucky and Lucky home. We do good.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and drink. This is the place with the free ale, right? Please, I need something.
Alright, as you guys walk in, why are the goats still small? Come on.
They're baby goats.
Alright, as you guys walk in, the tavern keeper's gonna rush over. Oh, okay. Oh, no. The goats can't be in here. The goats must go out back.
I bring goats.
Okay, I'm sorry, Bucky. You have to go.
Oh, are these the
No,
two?
Bucky.
Are these the two that were missing?
Okay.
Are these...
Can I have a drink?
They're your goats. We brought them back.
Oh, my goats.
Yep.
Oh, wow. I did not expect that.
This one's Lucky. This one's Chucky. She says very insistently to the keeper.
She looks over.
This one's lunch. This one's dinner. Oh wait.
She looks over and she just goes, "Oh, I never named these two. They're just goats."
No, Lucky, Chucky.
Okay, well then, I guess Lucky will get another night.
Oh, very lucky goat. So is it going to be goat stew tonight?
Well, I will certainly be sure to repay you all with at least a free meal and some free drinks. Is the least I could do, but... And she's gonna grab the reins of these goats. Please just give me a moment to put these away. And,
where are we? At the Northern Light?
No, you are... The Northern Light had the lantern. You were at the hook, line, sinker that had the thing. But
Anira turns to Via.
Please take a seat and I'll be back.
Anira turns to Via and cocks her head. She said, "Goats out back."
Yes. Laura is sitting down or what?
I'm really gonna need that drink. Okay.
But the problem is that Anira isn't doing this to be mean. She's like being genuine about this.
That's the worst part. Please save me. I'm not Bucky. I swear.
Good Bucky. She's
No!
gonna pat the pillow as she walks by. Good Bucky.
What are you doing?
And then goes and sits by Rock.
Oh my god.
Lily's just got her head bowed and she's just chuckling silently.
Somber,
Yeah,
go ahead
Laura's
and take
just
a seat.
cracking up.
But yeah, she'll come back in. Well, I've put them away, and I'll be sure that they have a nice evening or two before, well, goats are used for their purpose, that is. But, thank you so much
She
for bringing
side-eyes
it back.
Via.
Stop it!
But, thank you so much for bringing back my goats. As I said, I'm happy to give you all a free meal and a free drink for tonight, and...
Oh, I do need my rope back too. We had the rope to lead the goats, so I'm sure you
Oh,
can
was
get that back to me.
was that your rope?
Yep, that was.
Well, can I just buy it off you? It's very handy.
No, I'm sorry. I do need it. You can buy one at the frozen, what you call the expeditions place.
Yes, I guess I could. Okay, well, currently they're tied up. Is it impossible I can get it to you in the morning?
All right, we'll swing by in the morning. We'll just assume that I get it back.
Alright.
One way or another, I'm taking the rope back.
I might
Is
have
there
a
a
rope
second place to stay here?
I might have a rope in the back or something that I could grab for it and switch it up before you even leave. But
Anira raises her hand, interrupting the conversation.
oh, yes,
Fish.
I expected nothing less. Is there? But what would everyone else like? Let's go ahead and focus on the food for a bit. So a little bit of relaxation. Yes, you must have had quite a time out where you were. It's been a full day. Luckily, Oro was kind over the evening.
Yes, indeed.
It could have been a lot worse, yes.
So,
I'll just have ale and whatever meal is convenient for tonight.
yeah, same here.
I'm not picky.
Just get me your strongest drink. I don't even care.
A bit of the same flavor. Sounds like rough indeed. Well, then I'll bring
and also a raw fish for my chatty.
Wait, another raw fish?
Yeah, you haven't.
Sorry. Yeah,
at this point,
let me
Chat
get your...
is gonna be. At this point, Via is gonna be kind of holding Chat like a teddy bear, and just being my little chatty.
Anira side-eyes her, just treating a dragon like these are the types of creatures she has worshipped her entire life, and she is just bewildered by her treating it like a teddy bear.
This is a gift from her patron. Of course she's gonna treat it like a teddy bear.
Gift is a fun
Gotta
word.
squeeze it and love it and call it the George.
Well, I'll be sure to get 2 fish, and I'll get a round of drinks, and I'll get a little bowl of water for the little man, and then I'll be sure to bring back the house special. Today we're doing some soup. We didn't have meat, so it's gonna be a bit of beet soup. I hope that's okay. And
Yes.
Can't beat it.
Do you have? You
So-
have
Can I have some cider instead of some ale, please?
I believe I have some cider at the ready, of course.
Ooh, same.
Okay. I'll go get that
I
right now.
just need whatever I can get my hands on. I need this night to be over.
She turns over to Bucky. So, Bucky.
Yeah.
Where did dragon come from?
Oh.
Yes, where did you get this dragon?
Well, I'm not too sure whether or not she would like me to disclose information like that. So
it's she.
Oh no,
She.
I should have said the pronouns. Okay, wait. Okay,
Too late.
I'm not saying anything more. I'm done now.
She. Good. Anira's gonna reach over and try to scratch Chat's chin.
Chet's gonna move
I
his head
wouldn't do
away.
He's a little temperamental right now.
Anira's gonna purr and try again.
You're gonna feel the emotions of anger.
Listen to me, Bucky. If this was a gift from your goddess,
I'm not Bucky.
then Then you must worship this. No, Bucky, you must listen.
I'm
Listen,
not.
I know I am very good at these things of spirituality, and if this was a gift of your goddess, perhaps you should try requesting things of it a little bit more politely.
Perhaps maybe not treat it like teddy bear. You should be worshipping this creature.
She'll come back
Yes.
and give everyone their drinks, and put a little
Good job,
bowl
Bucky.
put a little bowl of
Good
water
job.
down for the
Not
dragon.
Bucky.
Let me go get your food now.
Lily tries to talk to the dragon in Draconic, asking where it came from.
It doesn't respond.
Okay.
Anyways, at that point, we have the drinks now, right?
Via,
Yep.
you'll hear in your head, you should tell them that I can only speak telepathically with you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can go play outside.
Chat can only respond to me telepathically, so he's a pseudo dragon after all. So
Anira's eyes sparkle with interest. Bucky, ask Chat if he knows, it knows my dragon. Are they from same dragon?
What is your dragon?
My dragon is Shantea.
Okay, I doubt it, but what do you think?
I only know your deity's name. I don't want to say it out loud.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, no.
So there are multiple dragons.
Well,
Ask what most dragons come from something. Mine from ice and cold. There are ones of fire and earth and wind. What does yours come from?
You are aware this isn't actually a dragon, right? This is just
She cocks her head. She's like, what?
This is just a fae taking on the form of a pseudo dragon.
Her face gets all scrunchy. I know, understand. It's dragon.
Well, it looks like a dragon, but it's actually just a fae, like me, like
fake dragon.
Well, no.
Oh, this is a fake creature. Oh, I've always wanted to see one.
Fake dragon?
I am a fake creature. What are you talking about?
Anira starts getting angry at the fact that this isn't a real dragon.
No. You misheard me. I meant fae as in fairly powerful. Like, this is a very fairly powerful dragon.
I like the left right jabs coming in via. They're all very like hot.
Bucky, you lie. You tell me it's dragon. It's not dragon. It's not real.
No, it is a dragon.
Anira starts like buzzing.
Right?
Anira
says across the.
Oh my god.
Bucky,
says
you
across
lie.
the table. Hey.
My name's not Bucky.
Go ahead.
I said. I thought I said Via. Hey Via. What did you? Actually, it was Anira. Hey Anira, what did you say the name of your dragon was? Shantea? Because we have a harvest goddess, or Earth Mother goddess, called Shantae. Where I came from, actually, my grandparents worshipped her. I laughed. She was considered.
Shantea is goddess of cold and prosperity in my lands. She is the reason we survive in the deep mountains of old.
Goddess of life, Faerunian goddess of life and bounty. Where I come from, that's interesting.
Yes, it is very interesting.
Have you met Shantea?
Oh no, unfortunately not.
I did in my dream. She
started dreaming about Anira.
And she starts like almost glowing with excitement as her eyes light up on the subject. Yes. While I slept, I envisioned a gorgeous goddess. She came to me with five arms and grace unknown to me and gifted me with this power that I don't fully understand yet. But it has been talked about. It is legendary in my tribe. Every few hundred centuries, a grand warrior is selected.
Yes,
This
you
is
had
a
mentioned
rare
that.
honor. This is rare honor.
Indeed.
I must write home to my tribe soon and inform them so that upon my arrival they celebrate with grand feast. But first I must complete my quest before I can return home. I must learn the abilities of the dragon. I must worship in this gift she has granted me and learn to use it to help my tribe and to help others. And of course to fight and kill. But that's the most important part, really. Isn't that right, Bucky?
Lily's
Yeah.
been listening really intently, and she just looks over at Anira and says, "So your goddess speaks to you in your dreams?"
At this point, Via will just grab whatever drink. I'm assuming they have the drink now, right? She's just gonna chug it all
Yes,
in one
you guys
go.
have your drinks.
All in one go, non-stop, just chug.
Lily is sipping her cider and kind of side-eyeing the ale.
Yeah, Rock will chug his whole ale in like one giant gulp and slam it down. He'll say, "I must admit, I am jealous of you, Anira and Via. I do not hear the voice of Tempos in my head. I engage the rituals. I worship him as much as I can, but he does not speak to me the way your gods apparently speak to you."
I have never before last night, never heard her voice, but she came to me in a vision clothed in sheets of snow with glistening eyes, and she told me that I would be the warrior to save my tribe.
That sounds amazing. Well, anything I can do to help a goddess's chosen warrior, of course.
Rolf,
I must grow in strength first.
Your god, Tempest. What is his dominion over?
His dominion is war, my friend. My tribe survives not by making peace, but by making war. I sort of have what they call the wanderlust. I could not stay in one place. I do not hear the voice of my god, so I must venture out into the world and learn as much as I can until I hear his voice.
Well, yeah.
Go ahead.
Anira's going to turn to Via. So, Bucky, do you have God?
I wouldn't say a god. More like a queen.
Does your queen die?
Well,
Is your queen old? Wrinkly?
No, well, she's very beautiful. Just, I don't know how to answer that dead part.
If she no die, then she God.
Oh.
My people believe in many gods.
Okay, well, I guess in that description, she may be a god.
Immortality becomes powerful, but also frightening for some.
Yeah, yeah, I prefer not to talk about her.
I understand.
I don't want
I have many secrets of my tribe as well.
Yeah.
I understand.
Laura just beckons towards. Give me your mug. Give me your mug. And she pours half her ale into Via's mug and hands it back.
Oh, thank you.
More ale.
Thank you for answering my questions, Bucky.
She'll chug the rest of it.
She's going to turn to Rock and say, "Big man, Tell me more about your gods.
There's only one that my tribe worships.
Mm.
It is Tempos.
Ugh.
Sorry to interrupt, but I have your soups and raw fish for the two over there. And she'll start putting down the soup in front of everyone. And come over here and
wonderful.
Give the raw fish to Anira and one down to Chet.
As per usual, she starts with the head.
Well, there you all are, and as I said, no worry about the charge for tonight, thanks to your returning of my goats. And let me get a refill for you all, and she'll gather all your cups and head over here.
Ooh, can I get the strong stuff this time?
Sure.
Yeah, me too.
Summer hasn't taken a sip of her drink, so she's just gonna slide it over to Via, who seems to be desperately needing it.
Everyone's just giving me drinks.
Every time you take a drink, every time you have a drink, add 2 points, and let me know when you reach. Let me know when you reach 6.
Okay.
Oh, she should be at 6.
So yeah, I'm definitely at 6 at this point.
Okay. Let me...
Nice.
But Anira's
Rock will
turning
be
to
just
Rock
telling
again.
me fun facts, anyways. Like I was gonna say, yeah, just in between like bites of soup, will just be like, and he's 12 feet tall, and his wears battered and bloody plate mail, and his face is hidden by a giant war helm.
How do you
He's just
whisper?
telling you all about this stuff.
Why does this sound like you are munching? Are you talking through while like you're chewing on food?
Yeah, that's what I was doing. That's exactly.
That's what it sounded like, and I was just like, what?
Yeah, it's just random
Anira with
fact
the fish half hanging out of her mouth is listening intently, and is just like,
How do
Or is
you
just
whisper?
gonna look at the beat.
And be telling you about the honor of Tempest and how he would never betray a confidence, nor would he ever use tactics in battle that were unsavory and all this stuff. Just random Tempest facts and while he's eating.
She came by and put everyone's drinks down, but didn't say a word and just kind of left. To let y'all be.
Laura's gonna look at the beet soup and go, we're gonna pee red for a few days after this.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, the soup is a, like, almost blood-colored red.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna give the fish
there are also slices of, like, beet that's been basically boiled to the point that it's, like, as soft as a pancake.
Yep.
And Nara's going to throw the leftover bones from her fish towards Chat. And, like, not even looking at it, just throw it at him.
Oh no. Hey, you kind of did something there?
He's eating these fish. When he tosses it down, he's chomping at it.
Alright. Doesn't even care, alright.
Nope, he ate food.
Okay, well, I guess she won't note it then, and she'll just go to her soup.
And Nara's gonna take this glass that, again, this isn't, I'm assuming they gave me the normal size glass.
Yeah, all the glasses are the same size. A pint.
Cool. So this is huge for me. Got it.
I guess so, yeah.
She's gonna drink it in one go, and then afterwards go,
oh.
Disgusting human invention.
Well, you don't have to gulp it. You could try it and then see if you liked it or not.
No, it's already gone. She chugged it.
I'm just saying. And for future reference, I just sort of mentioned that after see you chug it and go, yuck. You do that with the coffee, too.
Was that what that abomination was called?
Yeah, the stuff earlier that made you go crazy? Well, crazier.
This stuff, tolerable. Weird burn.
Yeah. Well, you'll find stuff I'm sure that you like and things that you don't like.
Human realm seems strange.
We're not all humans. I mean, I'm half human, half elf. There's elf cooking, dwarvish cooking, gnome cooking. Gnome cooking's really good.
I've never had gnome cooking.
Gnome cooking is weird.
Well, everything's
too much
strange if you're not
spices.
used to it.
Bucky, is there goat cooking too?
My name is not Bucky.
As you guys are talking, a little drake will just suddenly appear on the table next to Lara.
Okay.
Or,
Holy
sorry.
smokes.
Lily is
like right here.
I'm sorry, wait, what? You
Lily
cut out.
So sorry, my son is being very loud. Lily is mid-sip, and then she suddenly goes into a trance, spilling her cider on her shirt.
Yeah, so you guys see Lily kind of like, while she was sipping, and her eyes just kind of shut for a moment. The sip goes to where the drink is just starting to spill out. And then when she finally comes to, as she opens her eyes, this little drake is going to appear out of nowhere at the same time.
What's it with everyone getting pets?
Lily, is it...
I'm so sorry if it's loud.
Is it... I mean, this is the token I have, but are you cool with it being a black dragon drake?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay. I
Lily
put the stats on it, but you gotta name it.
Lily comes to looking very distressed, and then suddenly sees the dragon and instantly becomes amazed.
It's gonna lick your face as soon as you lock eyes with it.
Wow, lots of dragons in here.
Yep.
How big is this drake?
The drake is small. It's considered a small little dragon. So it's you know, what, 2 feet tall.
When did we as a party just all agree that our theme was gonna be dragons?
That was always Summer's theme.
I don't have one.
Yeah, I don't know, but I feel very left out
long
right
ago before I even knew you guys were coming on board. Like this was a character that I had.
Yeah, same for Summer.
Yeah.
Same
I'm
here.
just a good old, plain old Gloomstalker. I don't have a dragon.
Ain't nothing plain about a Gloomstalker.
I don't have a dragon either.
Lily is obsessed with dragons. It's why it's her favorite enemy. It's why she speaks Draconian. It's why she constantly thinks dragon anytime something hints at a dragon.
Well, yeah.
Well,
no need to drag it out.
It's not a dragon, I'm assuming. I'm guessing.
Well, Lily, make sure you. What are you gonna call your little guy?
Do you feel like it's dragging a little bit?
Call it Google.
Dougal. Steve.
Don't be influenced. Stick the name yourself.
Lily just says one word: Nyx.
Oh.
NYX.
That's cool.
Nyx in chat. And then... And Nira's gonna look to Via and point at Nyx and go, "This one fake too?"
I mean, if it's from the same spell that it was casted, I believe maybe, but
it is not.
Okay, well, either way, they're asking me.
That's Drake.
DM outside of character. Hello, outside of in roleplay. No, basically, I'm saying that I don't think it's a real dragon, even if I know.
Oh, fair enough.
Out of character.
Lily
Is this
looked
thing house trained? That's what I want to know.
Just so you
Because
know,
you're taking
Lily,
it for walks if it's not.
Yes.
if you double click your token, it'll open up the token settings. If you scroll down into tooltip, I put the action and reaction as well as the language it understands, but I need you to pick the type of drake it is. Your options are, I believe it was acid. Where are they all at?
I'm double clicking my token.
Where is it? Acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison. What type of drake is this?
Okay. Can you go through those instructions one more time? I have to listen to you over my kid. I'm so sorry.
Double click the drake token.
Oh, okay. Do I have to?
Now scroll down
Which
until you see.
which icon do I need to use to double click? Because it's not letting me.
It's not an icon. You just double click on the token.
You like pepper?
Like with your mouse.
I'm trying. I got the arrow double clicked. Doesn't do anything. The hand double click doesn't do anything.
All right, then never mind. Don't worry about it. Okay.
Okay.
I guess it'll just be from me then. You could just have Drake Warden open to get that, but the stats are all in there for you. I was just adding the bite and a few strike details on it. But I need you to pick: is it an acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison Drake?
Fire.
Fire. Okay. Cool. All right, you guys can continue.
Is this thing house trained? Because if not, you're taking it for walks.
Lily looks around at everybody and says, "I can't believe it. I can't. It chose me."
It chose you. Another gift from the gods.
It's gonna start
Truly.
licking
I
up
wish
your.
mine chose me.
It's gonna start licking up your
Truly
soup.
Lily slides the
yes.
soup over to it and lets it continue to eat.
Share the soup here. I'll give him some of mine too. Share the soup, little Drake.
Anira's gonna toss the tail of her fish to Nyx.
Nyx is probably just gonna be looking around all the different foods and get too excited and knock over a bowl.
Thanks for that. I am now wearing
So
my
it's
beak
like
suit.
a puppy. Got it.
This one's like a puppy, and that one is like a kitty.
Lily directs.
Oh yeah, you're kind of like a little
Nyx
kitty,
and
aren't
Draconic
you?
to climb off the table.
She's going to lean over and like poke Nyx in the side and be like, "What is it?"
My little chatty kitty.
It's a fire drake.
So Lily,
So
I'm
not
going.
dragon.
Lily, I'm gonna let the reactions that Nyx has to the party be based on what you think Nyx would do.
Sure thing. After Nyx knocked over the bowl of soup, Lily is gonna speak in Draconic to Nyx, directing the dragon to get off of the table at the very least. Am I allowed to move? Do I have control of the token?
Yeah.
It's not letting me move it.
Oh, I put it on the wrong person. That would be why. Now you can probably double click the token.
Yes, I can. Okay, cool.
So now when you double click it, you should be able to scroll down to where it says tooltip. Can you see that? It should be under the token bars underneath that.
You said tooltip?
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna hit show. Maybe that'll help. Oh, well, there you go. If you just highlight the token, it's actually gonna show now that I have it on show.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
So you can see the type, you can see what language understands, its action, the details for the action, and then the reaction. For the reaction, it's okay. For the reaction, I only put the name because I ran out of characters to use, but that way you know at least that that's an option. Infuse strikes. Basically, if it's a creature within 30 feet of the Drake hits another target with a weapon attack, the Drake can infuse its fire essence into the attack, adding 1d6 fire damage to the attack.
Nice.
And that it would count as your reaction, not its reaction.
Okay.
That's very cool.
Or just kind of looks down at Nyx and says, "Hey, buddy," and kind of puts her hand out like you would a dog, you know, putting it palm down and making kind of a fist and letting
Nyx is gonna
get the scent.
There's no in between the grid lines, but Nyx is going to kind of slide in between Lily and Laura and kind of rest its head on the bench and is waiting for pets.
Okay, I can pet, and then I can pet. Hey, how's it going?
Anira's gonna start grumbling and making comments about how she's the only real dragon in the group.
I misspoke. That reaction is its own. It's not like Via's. It has its own reaction, and you can use your bonus action in combat to have it use its action.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So that's like a bonus action option for you now. Otherwise, by default, it takes the dodge action.
You're a good Drake. Yes, you are.
I wish my dragon was like that. What's wrong with you?
You're gonna hear Chet in your head say, "But you're stuck with me, right?"
Not really. I'm sorry. You're still my little chatty.
Anira,
you.
I want to try something. Anira's going to look to Nyx and also in Draconic go, ask it if it can communicate with her as well.
Nyx replies, "Yes, you are all friends."
Does it speak
Holy
that
shit, we
language?
could hear it?
Does it speak that language or does it understand that language?
That's a good question. Let me double check.
I thought it understood the language.
I think it understands.
Man, it doesn't say it can't speak. No, I think it speaks Draconic. Yeah, it speaks Draconic. So yeah, you can have it respond for you.
So yes, Nyx replies that you are all friends.
If you can speak Draconic, you can understand Nyx.
I don't, so I'm like, you want a tummy rub? In common. Who wants tummy rubs?
Lily turns to Lara and says, Nyx sees you as a friend as well.
Aw. Oh, yeah, you too, buddy.
Anira's gonna throw Nyx the last of the bones from her fish.
I imagine Nyx will
And
keep
then
that
Nyx catches it out of the air and chomps down on it and continues getting pets from Lily and Lara.
Alright, well, I don't know about you guys, but I am ready to go to the inn and deliver the lantern and call it a night.
Yeah, probably should.
Now that we have 2 fake dragons, she grumbles and gets up from the table.
Lily glares over at Anira. Nyx is perfectly real.
Nyx is real, but not dragon, she clarifies.
Nyx
Adorable,
is
yes! Adorable, yes! Not dragon.
I promise Nyx is a real dragon.
Anira glares at her, not believing her. Adorable, yes. Friendly, yes. Not dragon. And then she just walks out the door.
Lily's just shaking her head and giggling to herself. She's just elated. Nothing can ruin her mood.
I'm gonna get one drink to
hoping
go.
I don't jinx myself with that.
Who has the lantern?
I do.
I do.
Okay.
Wait. Oh wait, which one do I have? I have the one that glows when the Chwingas are around.
Okay.
Yeah, you got I've got the magic one from the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Summer will just walk out with you to take it to Via.
For a drink to go.
Yeah, let's go, Via.
Do you have to like hold your hand on the way out, or?
I mean, everyone got refills. Did everyone drink their drinks or no?
Oh wait, did we?
Yeah.
Get
No.
Yeah, I did. I drank it.
Oh well, in that case,
I wore mine.
So
Sombra handed her drinks to Via.
Yeah,
oh yeah. Okay, so I have like 4 drinks in me right now.
All right, so Via, give me as you drink that last drink, go ahead and roll me a con save real quick.
Oh boy. Okay. Let's see here. You're not gonna believe this. You're not gonna believe this.
Tell me you got a nat 1.
I got a nat 1.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna be singing on the tables tonight.
So you skip a couple steps and go straight to being drunk.
Great.
Any intelligence or wisdom based saves or aspects that come in, that including roleplay, are lost. You do have a bit of loose lips. You might slip up and say something that you didn't mean to, and then you might be stumbling around as you walk around. So.
Sumba, did I ever say that your face looks very facey? You're very courageous. You know that. I want a face. I want your face. Give me your face.
She kind of chuckles at that, and she just kind of like extends a hand for you to like, because I don't think that. I mean, Via floats on the pillow, but I
was actually about to
the
say
way I
Via's
think
on the
of it.
pillow. I don't think she has to worry about.
Well, the way Summer's thinking of it is that Via controls the pillow, so the pillow's fine, but she's drunk, so if like her vision kind of like she tilts a little too much, the pillow might sway. So Summer's gonna like hold out her hand and kind of just guide her, make sure she's not bumping into any walls or something like that.
Oh, your hand! This is like Romeo and Juliet. Oh.
Romeo and who?
No, don't worry about it.
I just picture the pillow listing and like sliding all over.
Yeah, that's why Summer's like, okay, yeah, I'll
You can
okay, Grandma, let's get you
if
home.
you want.
Well, so
If it comes to that.
you guys cross the way over and you go into the Northern Lights and you head over to this one, and as you walk in, it's pretty empty for an end, and but it is still just the afternoon, so there's just a couple people over here. They all have some food and drink. Then they're kind of like quietly discussing things as they do that. And the top over here, You see your old friend Trovis, the little dragonborn that initially guided you guys. He's just like passed out on the table. He's still holding a pint in his hand, while one of the women that work here, the sisters, she's like cleaning the table. The other one in the side sees you come in. She's, oh, they're here. Any luck with you all? Did you have a good trip with what you were doing?
I just hold up the magic lantern in one hand, just dangle it out, don't say a word.
Oh, yes! We can put that back
Lily
out.
moved over to the side of the building, and she's just gonna start training the dragon different commands.
I'm gonna have to change that to green and put that back out in celebration. Excellent. Thank you so much for bringing it back. Well, as I was, and I want to be true to my word, your lodging for the evening will be for free on the house. Thanks to you bringing back this lantern.
It's wonderful.
It's like the namesake item of our place, so it is rather important. I appreciate you so much.
Can I get another drink?
Don't serve her.
No, I'm servable.
No, Bucky needs another drink. Come on.
I'm not Bucky, but I need another drink. No, I'm still not Bucky, but I need another drink.
Laura's doing the cutthroat thing, like, nope, cut her off.
Who am I to deny? Who am I to deny a free drink to those that brought back the namesake of this place?
You're gonna be cleaning that up later.
Anira raises her hand. I want one too. Actually, make it two.
You're gonna be sleeping
more drink
here.
For me too.
What harm could it be if y'all are going to sleep here?
You got a mop, right?
Yes, no worries.
Don't worry about the mop. I got Vlakith on my side. She'll protect me.
She's just kind of like thumb point over.
Don't worry about it.
She's just gonna kind of thumb point over at Trovis at the table. Don't think that this will be the first drunk we'll be dealing with. Well, let me get that set up for you all, and I'll set this lantern on the counter for now. At least I will be able to look at it. And she'll take the lantern and put it on the corner of this desk. It'll be lit up green, making this green hue fill up the room. Please, you all take a seat. And I don't believe you had those little dragons before, but perhaps I can get them some water, and I don't know if they need something to eat. We'll figure it out.
You should give them a raw fish.
I think we have that. She'll say as she's.
I want one too.
Get the one for the tiny person.
Let me get your drinks first, and she'll set out a tray, and she'll start filling. She'll start filling some pints and the thing, and afterwards she'll grab 2 bowls and fill them with water, put them on the thing, and bring the tray around to you guys.
Ah, very good, very good.
I have a question, DM. And so Anir is obviously a small person. Does the 2 points still apply to her, or would that be increased due to her size?
No, it's not gonna get increased due to the size.
Okay.
Because I have it. My system is based off a con, so.
Okay.
Basically, you know, hold yourself, you know. So. But yeah, she'll start putting some drinks around the table, including some empty spots for whenever the others want to come over here. And well, there you go, around the drinks, and I think I can bring the fish over. Drinks in the room on the house for you all. If we bring back the lantern, I can't do more than 1 round though, so I do hope that will suffice.
Oh, I think we're fine.
For free, it will suffice.
And Anira's gonna go ahead and just down hers and again go, ugh. It gets worse every time.
Don't know why you chug it.
You should give it to me instead.
So my suggestion for keeping track of what is essentially the drunk meter is the red circle, and it's 2 points every time you have an ale or a beer, which is all I've been giving you guys so far. She'll come back with the 3 raw fish, and she'll toss one to Anira, and one over to where Nyx is at, and bring one over and put it down in front of Chet. Well,
Anira catches her in her mouth.
Lily's gonna try and flag her back down and ask for a water instead.
And for Sombra, if I could have a tea instead of an ale or a beer, what have you.
Yeah, I could do some water and tea for you all. That's not the problem.
You know,
Anira will reach over and grab Lily's pint and drink it.
Lily still side eyes it, but she's not gonna touch it.
Well, and Anir chugs it for her.
Does Sombra still have that drink?
No, I asked for tea instead of getting up.
Okay, but did they replace it or?
No. So she's coming back and she's gonna give everyone a round of water as well. And then she's just gonna put a. She had this like pitcher with the one that has the cover, and then it usually has like the heated liquid inside, but you just touch the handle and you'll be fine. She puts one of those on the side, and she'll say, "Well, you can fill your tea up as you need. It's right here, and the water is for you all to wash down the ale when you're done. But I'll let you do your celebrations for the evening, and we'll keep managing the inn as we do. When you guys are ready for your room, just simply grab a key from the bar, and I'll be happy to help you out with where you're gonna be."
Okay, thank you.
Anira's gonna come around the table, munching hunter fish, and sit next to Rock and turn to him and again start a conversation about what it means to be a warrior and how cool fighting is.
I'm gonna keep listening.
Yes,
but you guys
I
go
agree,
ahead and roll your play. I'm gonna keep listening. I gotta step away for a second.
Okay. Well, I was just gonna say, Sombra, when she offers the room, Sombra's gonna like take one of the keys, head to the rooms, and pretty much just take off her armor, just wear like regular clothes, and come back.
Anir is going to talk to Rock and tell him about how her tribe, since he told her earlier about his tribe and how they view warriors and different things like that, Anir will start telling him about her tribe and how, we are raised to believe in fighting and war and with honor, but also with the dignity of the gods that bless us with the strength. But our God not only teaches us to fight with honor and strength, but also teaches us to respect those that we kill.
Laura's just gonna sip her drink and wonder if Anira's gonna start handing out pamphlets.
Just a real quick note: Sombra left, right? To take off her armor.
Yeah.
So at that point, Via, being so responsible, will take the extra drink that was not taken back and will take it instead, and will go and drink the drink that Sombra had as well as hers. So now she just has two drinks.
I need a con save for each drink from you, Via.
Great.
Also, it should be noted that I'm at 6 points, but I'm probably won't have anything after this.
Okay, plus con.
Your con is 3, right?
No, 2.
2? Okay, then I need a con save from you.
So I probably failed that one with an 11. And then maybe
also going on is Nyx is crawled over. No. Nyx walked over in between Lily and Via and starts sniffing Via's drink before she can take a drink, and then sniffs Lily's and then looks confused.
Don't worry about it, little dragon. You don't have to drink this.
I rolled a 6.
Okay,
you are tipsy, which means that you will have a little bit of balance issues, and you will be more willing to share information that you would use.
Even more willing. Got it.
I got an 11 and a 15.
At this point, Anira is just info dumping to Rock about the setup of her tribe and her life growing up, and she's telling him all about the time that she had to go and defeat every person in the village one by one other than the high priestess in order to qualify to come on this quest, on this mission. And so she is the best fighter, and she's just so proud of that fact, and she keeps saying it over and over again about what an honor it is that she won all of those battles.
Via, one of those failed, one of those passed, so you went to the next stage, which is really drunk on the verge of blackout.
Great.
Nyx walked back around Via and is now behind Chet and is sniffing him and trying to figure out what Chet is.
Chet would have been like kind of curled up, trying to just like ignore everybody. But as Nyx comes over, he's gonna get very defensive.
It really is a dog and a cat.
Don't worry about Chatty, and then I'll grab Chat and then hold him like a teddy bear and just be like, "This is my little kitty Chatty. Don't worry about it, but don't get too close. He might bite you."
Nyx just wags her big old tail and then starts walking around the table to greet more people.
I'm guessing at some point, Sombra would come back and she's like been like muttering to herself the entire time, and as she arrives, she's like, "Well, I guess I might as well just enjoy the evening." And she like reaches out to grab her like her tankard or whatever and finds that it's empty.
You're the one that left it next to
did you want
Lush.
to drink that? Sorry, I can pay for it if you want.
Yeah, I believe it's about time we call it enough. Yes.
No, the night's still young. Come on, party with me. Come on.
Anira raises her hand and says, "You know what, Bucky? I'll party with you."
I don't want to party with you. Get away from me.
So like, is it like the night's still young, but it's only like 2 p.m. or something?
Anira's only slightly offended by that.
Don't worry. Come on, party with me. I got a flute and we can dance.
Wait. Anira gets on the table and walks up to Via and goes, "Why don't you want to drink with me?"
Oh lord.
Via, roll in D20, no modifier.
Oh shit. This is scary. I got a 3.
So you are just going to immediately take the taker that you're holding that is mostly empty at this point, and you're just gonna chuck it forward at Anira.
Oh no, I forgot about wild actions. Oh no.
And here comes the fight.
Nyx gets tired of being ignored while Sombra was talking to Via and just nudges Sombra.
Anira is going to start.
She says that in Draconic because she understands it. She says, "I'm sorry, Nyx. I'm trying to prevent something." And she's gonna try to like interpose herself between.
Anira, do you want to try and dodge, or are you just gonna have no reaction to the tankard?
I'm gonna have no reaction.
It's gonna
because I'm not expecting. Oh, her tattoos start glowing, and once the tankard falls, you see that her eyes have turned into dragon slits.
Oh no, okay.
Nyx understood Sombra and agreed, so she just walked along the bench seat and then just head bumped Rock.
Can I roll for the idea of getting the fuck away from her?
Sombra's trying to get her away, getting her the fuck away. Can she have advantage on that?
I would actually think that someone that is borderline blackout drunk would see someone glow and think it's funny. That's what I think.
Okay, alright. She'll just see the intimidating display and just be like, "You're short."
Anira's gonna walk over and grab her by the horns.
So short.
Ah, no, not the horns. Those are my childhood.
And it's going to.
I've been trying to pull them apart.
Chet's gonna jump up and kind of just like go in between you guys, and he's just gonna like smack you with his wing.
Lily is gonna try and reach around Anira and pull her off the table.
No, Chet, you're too much.
I will punt Chet.
No, Chet, you're too much. Come here, Chet. And she'll even though she has her like horns are actively being grabbed, she'll still go and grab for Chet and just kind of put him in a teddy bear hug and just be like, "Don't worry about me."
Do I need to roll any kind of athletics check when I'm trying to pull Anira off the table?
Yeah, do I gotta roll anything to pull Via away?
Yeah, go ahead. Both of y'all can roll.
Do I gotta
roll
roll anything to?
Just roll athletics.
I gotta roll anything.
No, won't even let me get one hit in before y'all pull me off of her. Like, come on.
Sorry, Lara. What was your question?
Oh, do I need to roll anything to duck behind the bar and pray?
What do you do about the bar?
Ducking and getting out of this mess.
I'm pretty sure I failed because I rolled a 7 plus 3, so I got a 10 in athletics.
7 plus 3, okay.
Yeah.
And then a 14. So Sombra, you were going for Via, and
yes.
I would say, Lily, you wouldn't be able to pull Nira off, but you'd be tugging, while Sombra would be tugging Via back.
Also with Lily helping out in this, and Via's probably not like fighting back or anything. Could I maybe have advantage and take that 18 instead?
You know what? Since it is Via, I think I'll allow the 18. Yeah, sure. So you would be able, you would be able to pry her out of the tipsy and Nira. Remember, you're tipsy, so you would be able to pull Via's horns out of Anira's hands, and Lily, you would be holding on to Anira enough to like stop her from going forward.
Whoa, you're Anira's. Wait. Anira being separated from Via is gonna get really angry and is gonna grab one of the wooden mugs and chuck it at Via.
Can I roll a persuasion even though I don't have any kind of advantage in that?
Run like in between them.
Sorry. I need one person. We're all excited.
I just want
to add very quickly that Rolk being very drunk over here is probably just sitting here petting Nyx and laughing at all this stuff. Boy, all the babies are fighting. The goat versus the ice.
Why aren't you hitting Rolk? You should be hitting Rolk.
So, Anira, you're going to grab a wooden mug and chuck it at Via. And someone said that... Lily, you want to what?
Lily wants to persuade Anira to stop because drunk people don't know what they're doing.
I am in half dragon mode.
Yeah, I would say persuasion with disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
And if Anira throws that tankard or what have you, would she maybe I'd be giving a Via bonus to AC or something because I'm in between them, trying to pull her apart?
Oh, no worries, I got you.
Oh, that's gonna hit me really hard.
That's already decided.
I rolled a 2.
Oh, so man. You do not persuade Anira to stop. Anira chucks the pint, and Via, you're just gonna hold Chet up like a little shield, and he's
what? No, I don't do that. What?
Yeah,
no,
yes,
I'm
protective
of the guy.
You are too drunk.
You don't know what you're doing.
You hold Chet up, and you.
Can I at least roll? Come on, please.
If you weren't drunk, Chet gets hit with the mug, and he just kind of wiggles in your arms, all mad. You can feel, even through your drunk stupor, you can feel the anger from Chet just seething in your head.
Okay. At that point, the anger. I'm assuming because we're interlinked. So when that guy gets angry, I'm gonna start getting angry. And I go from my laughing attitude and everything to then I will put Chat down, I'll put him down on the floor, and I'll just be like, you shouldn't have done that.
Laura, you just hear, I believe this is for employees only, ma'am.
Sorry, I'm just trying to stay out of the line of fire. Do you mind if I sing a little song?
From behind, you can do whatever you want outside of the bar.
Alright, I'll move over here. Murder baby, you're the one who makes our drinking so much fun.
Alright, Anira, seeing that she has dropped Chat, is going to lunge and try to tackle her off the pillow.
Oh boy, okay.
Wow.
Can I do anything here? Am I doing anything here, or am I just
You haven't drank, so you can do whatever you want, Sombra.
Okay, I've been trying to push them apart this entire time.
Yeah.
Since I have my arms around Anira and
I'm
standing in between them.
I'm gonna say, Sombra, roll athletics real quick.
Come on,
Since I have my arms around Anira and she's lunging.
No, you
hold on,
you let go.
Hold on. I got you guys. Hold on. So
okay.
Sombra with a 17, you see Anira jump to go, and you just yank her out of the air, and you take her and you put her over to the side back here.
And then I'm just gonna like a stern parent, I guess, just look her in the eye, leaning forward, and enough.
Oh.
She's gonna full on hiss at Sombra.
She scoffs at that.
The barkeep's gonna once again come over to Lara and hand 4 keys over. Perhaps some of y'all should retire a little early, it seems.
Nyx walks over to Anira and looks up at her with puppy dog eyes and wags her tail and just asks for pets.
Immediately, the draconic glowing just stops, and she just goes, "Oh, who's a good little boy?" and draconic, and she just starts giving him all the scratches.
I don't want to be in the same room as her.
Let's get her to bed, Lily.
Someone sleep next to me.
Lily's going
yours,
to help
Sombra.
guide Via. Lily's going to help guide Via to the bedroom.
I've got
So
the
I think
key. I'll give you.
Yeah, I think Sombra's gonna carry V. I don't think she's capable of actually getting there on her own now.
That's fair.
Even
I've
with
got
guidance.
the key. I'll go with you,
In that
Sombra.
case, the pillow will go on her back.
Yeah.
I mean, Rock, as per usual, probably volunteered to bunk with the crazy ice person.
Yeah, I distribute the keys.
At this point, Anira just assumes that she's gonna room with Rock because he's the only one who somewhat understands her.
But he will start singing like a drinking song, like some kind of a chant of Tempest, sort of a drinking song that he'll wind up teaching her, and that's probably what you'll hear from the room most of the night. Is just
if he
random
teaches her,
choruses.
she's going to like yell it off the top of her lungs, singing it with them. Yeah.
Rock is the only one that won't die of exposure in the room with it.
And Nir gets really sad when Nyx leaves, and so she goes over to Rock and be like, "Another drink, buddy."
Yes, we will have one more. Very good.
Call over the barkeep.
I made sure to leave a key with them, so they've got a key.
All right. For the rest of y'all, you go upstairs and you can pick some rooms, I guess. Not you, Phil. You two are still downstairs.
Yeah.
But the rest
pick
of
whatever
y'all
room is left.
can pick a. There's plenty of rooms, so.
Was it all individual rooms?
Oh, damn it! I wanted this room.
All right, I'll take something else. No big deal. Go here.
Okay.
Am I still?
Oh,
being
okay.
dragged
If you
at this
insist.
point?
Oh, that's 2 rooms. So I think Lily and Via, are y'all staying in the same room with your little dragon pets?
Yeah, am I still being dragged by Sombra?
Yes, I'm carrying you over to this room.
Oh, okay, you're carrying me over here. Alright.
Lily is a little lost because usually she rooms with Via, but then she shakes her head and goes to a different room.
What? Okay.
She'll just look over to Sombra and just be like, come on, come here, cuddle with me, come on.
The Sombra does not. But she'll just she's like, Sombra's like trying to like tuck her into bed, and Via's just like reaching out for a hug, and she's just like gets one hand, stuffs it under the blanket. She gets the other one, stuffs it under the blanket, and the first hand comes back out, and she's just like, nope, put your leg back under there. To the point where she ends up like bundles her up, like in the pretty much ties her up, and now only her head's sticking out like a baby, and I just like.
You're no fun.
Thanks, Dad.
Meanwhile, Anira and Rock are downstairs singing their heads off, and at one point, Anira stands on the bench, singing a chorus and a line and drinking her ale.
Yeah. Rock's just completely entertained by tonight's ordeals. He's just like into this. He's just like, yes, maybe there will be more fighting. That was the best part.
More fighting is crazy.
Well, we were once I'm done finally essentially binding Via. What is Chat doing? Is Chat just like chilling?
Yes, Chat would have taken to the that rug, and he would just be laying down.
He is like a cat.
Are you
And then-
sure you don't want to cuddle with me?
You should just get some rest, little Via.
Oh, okay.
Just like give her a little pat on the head.
You're missing out an opportunity. I'm gonna steal your face.
Excuse me?
Don't worry about it. And then she
says-
just passes out immediately.
Yeah. She says, well, once she she sees her pretty much go dead, she's not gonna check her pulse or anything. She's just gonna say like, "Sweet dreams," and then she is going to step out of the room and head to where she saw whatever room she saw Lily go to. Kind of like there, yeah. She'll like just tap on the door.
Lily.
Come in.
Yep.
Oh, okay. She enters and she says, "Sorry, I don't hope I wasn't interrupting your sleep.
Not at all.
I really just this Nyx is very curious, and then she'll shut the door behind her. So where did he come from? She come from? They come from?
We'll call her she.
She.
I'm not quite sure. I just know that I have these visions that have plagued me for a long time. This one was different. I'm not quite sure I want to share what they're about, but this one was vastly different from the others. And she just appeared when I woke up. I've always loved dragons, though.
She smiles at that. She says, I understand. These visions you're having, I'm not going to pry if it's not something you want to discuss, but is this something that we should be worried about? If this one is different and something came of it, and then she'll kind of like glance over at Nyx and then back to you. Just, will the rest of these visions possibly play some form of, I don't know. Can we expect something more to happen?
Nyx crawls over and nudges Sombra for pets. And Lily says, I'm not sure what to make of my visions quite yet. They are always disturbing. And they are always foreboding. This one was different because someone greeted me and warned me of dangers to come. Normally, I just get visions of catastrophe happening all around me. This one was very clear with someone delivering a message.
It's not the music I wanted.
Sombra's just kind of like lightly scratching Nyx behind the ear. Probably not giving her the attention that she wants, but...
Oh,
and I'm guessing...
Nyx started chasing their tail.
Okay.
That's why they're doing that.
Maybe, I don't know if it's like a light retcon to say that Sombra's been like talking in Draconic this entire time.
Yeah.
I'm guessing perhaps you could say that when she speaks in Draconic, it sounds like it comes a little more naturally to her than say Common does. Like maybe you can kind of like, you can recognize when she speaks Common, there's like some kind of like hint of an accent. If you can picture one of that or imagine one, and she says, I don't mean to pry, so I won't pressure you much more on this, but yeah, I hope that your new friend here is more of a sign of good tidings to come, yes? And
I believe that she was sent as an ally rather than
an omen?
Huh?
Than an omen?
Yeah, rather than an omen.
Says, okay. Well, it seems you have, if anything, a companion in me. And it seems Via, too, with you are all... Everyone seems to be Draconic related here, so... Except for Ralk and Lara. But, sorry, I just wanted to make sure you're doing okay. You seemed pretty... like you were expecting to see Nyx, and I just wanted to see if you were okay, or anything to worry about.
I'm fine. The reason I initially looked disturbed was because of the context of the dream, but then upon seeing Nyx, I can't describe the awe I feel over this.
I understand. And she'll give you like a slight like head nod, and then she'll just start like making her way out the door. She just says, good night, and then she'll close the door behind her when she leaves.
Lily, before she closes the door, will say, thank you for checking on me.
Yeah, then Sombra goes to check on Via, make sure she's still breathing. Now she goes back to check her pulse.
Oh, okay. It's a little hard to tell with the blankets around her, but if you get to her neck or whatever, yeah, she's still alive.
Okay, excellent. And I'm guessing chat is still chilling.
Yes.
On the carpet.
So she's like mumbling some stuff in her sleep, and then she just like Sombra.
Anything decipherable besides Sombra's name, or?
Besides Sombra. No, that's it.
Yeah, like any important backstory stuff? No? Okay.
No, just Sombra.
Okay.
I mean, you're the last person she saw, so she's just gonna say that.
Yeah. She's just gonna like, kind of like lightly chuckle at that, and then when she's sure that Via's soundly asleep, she's just gonna move over to like that chair, move it over to the window, and just sit and stare out the window and just kind of contemplate her essentially failure to convince the deer guard to turn a new leaf.
Alright, well that's funny.
Yeah.
Or just went to bed. She's already in the land of Nod, is all that's going
on. Going back down to the bottom floor, Anira and Rock at the bottom. What are you up to?
I imagine just drinking and singing until they close this bar down.
Pretty much. I've had like, at least 2 more drinks in the time that they've been up there doing backstory stuff.
Yeah, as have I, but Rock,
if y'all have been constantly drinking, then y'all are definitely drunk. So if y'all want to let backstory stuff slip, backstory stuff would be good now.
I think we would be too drunk to even have intelligent conversation at this point.
Yeah, no, at this point we literally
singing 2 different songs together.
Yeah. And when we do make conversation, it sounds like 2 idiot, but because Common is not her first language by any means.
And then you hit them in the face.
And then you punch them in the gut, and then you go wrong.
And then you
do that, and then you hit them with the
Oh, it's great.
Wonderful times.
You know, we should probably get some rest eventually. I think everybody else is gone. Rock will look around and realize that like there's nobody left here.
There's just a single key on the table.
And here looks at the key and goes, "Well, guess you and me, bud."
Yes, of course.
I just also want to add real quick, DM, is like while Sombra is kind of contemplating, she's listening out for the specific sound of stumbling drunken people collapsing on the floor in the lobby.
Alright, well, Anira's gonna grab the key and hop off the stool very, very clumsily, and like she's gonna probably end up half leaning on Rock on the way up the stairs.
Yeah, absolutely. Rock will just kind of pick her up and carry her like under his arm. Okay, let's go.
Under his arm like a sack of potatoes is wild.
Yeah.
Roll with disadvantage. Roll a d20. Just no modifier.
Oh, okay. Just 2.
Someone's shoes are getting barfed on.
Roll 1 with disadvantage. I don't know. I'll just roll 2.
All right. 14 is actually not bad for the disadvantage. So, you are, as you're going through the doorway, you almost just smash Anira into the door frame, but you manage to just kind of stumble to the side at the same time, and it makes you just barely miss. But you stumble to the side, you barely miss the door frame with Anira's head.
Anira, noticing, just starts laughing.
Okay, let's go. And we'll just like, whatever room is marked on the key, and Rock will probably just pass out face first on the floor.
While holding me?
No, I'll put you down likely, or throw you at the bed. I'm not sure which you would do first. It's like, okay, here you go, and just kind of toss you towards the bed, and then just fall down on the floor and go to sleep on the rug. Which room?
I was gonna let y'all pick. So this one.
Whichever one. Yeah, this will be fine.
So Anira's on the bed.
Anira tries to climb up onto the bed, but she's so drunk it takes her a couple tries, and she just laughs.
Yeah, I would say Rock is probably like if there's a little rug or something, Rock will probably just curl up on it and pass right out.
I think Nyx is chasing her tail. Cause
you're unconscious.
No, I'm unconscious. I just saw Nyx
running in circles.
Yeah, running in circles.
Nyx was walking in circles to get comfortable in front of the door.
Oh, okay.
Anira is like laying on the bed, but like her head and like one of her arms is over the side at a very odd angle. And as she falls asleep, she's still muttering the words to the bar song that she was singing.
Awesome.
All right, cool. Well then, I guess we can cut it here, and we'll pick up next week with you guys waking up from a fresh long rest here at this this inn, and you guys can decide where you're gonna go and all the good stuff. So, yeah.
Did you want to know which spells I picked? I don't think we covered that.
Yeah, I was gonna do that after this. I was gonna make sure I have everyone's spells updated. But yeah. So, anyone want to do anything else before we close out?
Some of us will make up a little more clear-headed than others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, have a good night, everyone.
All right.
Yeah,